Thursday, the 26th of September 2024, 24 minutes gone past 1600 hours, British summer time. We here once again to continue on our wonderful journey of seeking nothing but the very best for our dear nation, Ghana. Yes, we're streaming on our 24 radio, our Brawapa radio, as well as our 24 radio GH. And on our social handles, Aqu24 Radio Stroke TV on Facebook, Aqu24 Radio on YouTube, and at Aqu24 Radio on X as well. Today, being Thursday, we keep it very simple, Reflective Thursday. So we are here to reflect on what we've been told before, what we have discovered now, among other things. It's all about giving ourselves a deeper meaning to what either we have been told or we have discovered lately. So today we are going deeper and deeper with the Adrian to get much deeper and amazing meaning to whatever we will be putting on the table. To this effect, I would humbly welcome you to Aqu24 Radio. And Chaka says, Ronco, the Emu don't come out, maybe I will be our feed in the Aqu24 Radio, Abrapa Radio, and Aqu24 Radio GH. So, Facebook at Aqu24 Radio Stroke TV, YouTube here Aqu24 Radio, and X at Aqu24 Radio. And there, Yaba, and Reflective Thursday, and you ever can cheese, we have found us out for now. Yaba, na Yaba, the Yaba, the A say, Virginia, oh my Ghana home. Nti nsɛm bi a yɛaka akyerɛ over the time past anaa nsɛm bi a yɛhunu sisi a yɛhunu sɛ oh dabi yɛmbubu ho kakra, right? Yɛndoso mu kakra, ɛno nti ana yaba nti sɛ we bɛseɛ wakenkan biribi anaa sɛ bi a wate biribi among other things. So even Bible mu asɛm mpo ana ɛgya wo kɔkin kan yɛ no sɛ ada bi we deɛ wɔsi yɛ saa dosu mu kakra ne nyinaa kwan da hɔ, right? ɛkwan da hɔ sɛ wɔde bɛba na yɛabɛ dosu saa nsɛm ne nyinaa mu na yɛtumi asua biribi ɛwɔ mu nti ɛnɛ deɛ we bɛsi it is a very beautiful journey for all of us to embark upon. Nti memo akwaba kase ere abanyumadi Yesu so ɔte ani sɛ deɛ yɛmpanyimfo a wɔn taa yɛkyi kukudam fo pa ɛtaa yɛkyi dia ɛnɛ na kyerɛ sɛ Papa Smiley ɛnɛ da nso megyina Aqu24 Radio na mu ɛde nkyia kase ɛna ɛma wo so onim yɛmpanyimfo no Dr. Dentu, yeah, Zaza Dentu, and I started with Yakon, Dr. Ebenezer Amufa Boateng. So, me send the papa into you, and an anketia, ne papa yenti, yebubundi de via, right? United States for, and Germany for, Spain for, France for, and then me 70 munakenka. Me pese me timu na kenka pa me no case kitu bi amra me handle ene adofo aka all over the place nyina no so eden chiama mu nyina se eden so yemre kakra yento akwantu no so we know say bibia be fine, bibia be correct, bibia be je right away yebeko ahoma no so of abodi abantem. I'm very certain he's ready to share a word with us. Inti yanko ahoman so enema of abodi akwaba. Of abodi. What you mean can? Ene bamasu
Yes, papa.
na empom to say
Oh, nyame Bible.
good.
Ye krokrom.
Good, 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 good. Oda hono na makontu mo.
Mene na wo. That kakra.
Hey, oba check akra.
Ayo.
Wodi be say 2 months.
Bi kura ba.
O say ebebo.
Initially for 3 months
Oh.
contract, you know.
Eh.
3 months.
Ene say you try aka say expatriate me boa.
Bibi da.
Ene you say dia o ne Ibrahim Mahama mo ne bosu say Kwame
Oh,
despite
that
me.
say the end ni nya we.
Eh.
Bi sa ke na. Baby am cities na mutua na osisa akodi.
Oh, but I still no. Oh, yeah, expatriate. Is oh, yeah, expatriate from Spain to Holland, maybe what?
It was, you know, somehow a long contract. Oh, yeah, say Canada, but friends didn't. So
Difference in Subiasa, no.
Money or Danka or Intino.
Oh, okay. Oh, man, chow down and come out, you know.
Oh, money. Oh, some high out over tear in the middle.
Oh, Matthew Frim.
So when I want to be able but that amount or a accommodation as a what
Oh, I see. I see. Whichever way, instead you will come, you're sure say, because they've taken you away, perhaps from your comfort zone, to a new environment, among other things, you know, they will add up a little bit to make it worth it, maybe.
about beginning one apply should be longer maybe. See, movie in a Juma.
That's good. Yo, now of our body and then reflective Thursday, right? Na said amamre at the reflective Thursday, dear yaba. Yeah, they are be bobo in some ho kakra, right? And sana ebia odo de ebe ba na enemy who quote to be opani be a friend of John Locke. Me sure what in the dinda me boy.
David.
Woma ahwe Lost. Lost. One of these series from America. Woma ahwe that they do munim. Abranti bu ma na opani bu ma ono no de John Locke, but anya sa John Locke no na kan sa asem wi. We John Locke a wanyi pa philosopher. Your friend John Locke. Of a body ti asem o kan na ja kire wadwene kakra wo ho. O say parents wonder why the streams are bitter when they themselves poison the fountain. Miss Ankabu.
Papa, just say, Matia, some say, boo.
And what I say, call customs, if I could treat an edge, we are now watching what you know.
In the mechanism,
and then that's why I managed to Jessica Crow.
Oh, sir,
You know, you kakra.
see,
Young come here.
yeah, I can't say. What the parents, and but be may so be as yes, dear. Mem, as you say, I shall one about boy. We who or the way who the day wouldn't akora no o mani nsua de program so na wa ta complain na de ade no of fie wonka oye won but the moment kwa te koye no na wasum dikiti say fun omaya ye ya say omaya
Of a body or
also
I was so
because me kasa no okay ti e fa say chichire your mind no ya ma ti ya emfa en ko ye kwan oba ana say fi ni nyina nkɔgoro madama ɛkɔto but ɛnkwa no a ne yɛ kɔmpani sɛ banso akoma wammɔ but dua no bɛsi w'anim a na te mɛmɛte aseɛ
one seven am the power, but say it si paa oh eti yan trying to say fatu so oh na sa bra sisi na me hwa de why fatu so yo and reflective Thursday na first issue on the table or say of about the team nka
so nka wo de
me da ho
pa
say wo de ne de ya na etwetwe nkitinkiti bi sa na
na anya ba misi pom
o sa ile
is misi ko bia na no so
this all day
misi up down
o ko down na o was room na etwetwe si ana o ko down okay wifi na
bi omo fa no wo
okay perhaps and perhaps that could be the reason till any si form kakra me nhwe why
me si form na ma bia na wifi no wo
si form or say and let me see a share on the table John Locke asembia waka to ho John Locke say also parents wonder why the streams are bitter when they themselves poison the fountain. Parents wonder why the streams are bitter when they themselves poison the fountain. And then I offer body. After yetonka, yanko, Mr. Sanka, with Masaka being one coming to Japan.
Papa, dear, I can't say. It be our crowd of you. Wow. Wouldn't no or could about here. Oh, an inch. Then, no, the report by now complaining. Tina, be a one from, but Clan only is Pomanisha. And I say, a crown sorry or chrono fee. Chrono, the Adba fee for do when you are wrote for one o'clock or nothing, all sad complaining. And what Pia calamity fee was quite simple diamond or brown, and then you are about okra, a big tea, or no way over no crowd. Overhead a food swap, but on one utia. And a mining so wait me so me say yeah for gam say yeah hui gidi yeah need to yeah be concerned to say ko mo e garam say mining fana ya pot and it capite see a pot and it say yenim yeku I do start for the hona na kro ye bontin ye complain say champagne ne garam vita na ye fora sin minim no sin ni bi shobia am papa o ti men ka se ne adwen me ti kakra no.
No correct. Wabɔ mmɔden ebe afi mmɔden sɛ ho a wabɔ mmɔden paa na kyerɛ sɛ we complain about the monsters while we yɛn a okay monster ne sasabonsam ho a na yɛ panin.
Ese ye ko hu nya na me.
Ese ko hu nya me o.
So buri di ka.
Okay. Well,
complaining about monsters.
Yeah, me tell say come kasa man say. Let us say now was say ye song kola no mu e kire dey also omo ye right from the start. And she said what the call Bible mu a wo say kire abofra no kwan a onfa so. Twas way.
Now onyina
thank you very much. Why are there? Why are there? Nti eno na John Locke nso aka na kama saa no. See, parents complain that the stream is bitter when they themselves are na poison fountain. Of our body, thank you very much. Na me pese me hwe me system na kakra on.
Na okay.
Nti mami nko yenkobo nwum ba akomra sisi a right.
Okay.
Na ye ba ya twa nkomodie no so. Let me see. Enyuma e betimi. Eja enfendi asaketua bi. Enfendi asaketua bi ne ba. Straight away. Ne akọ enkomo foforo so. Kama. Why? But before that, no dey try me answer. Try me. Before that, try me.
Odobi shodomu Adiba shodomu Wede na minkwa Dante na minjie Odoni do Odobi shodomu Adipa shodomu Senyo weda Minkwa Minkwa na minjie Odobi yewu Oto fata nkrume Odobiyewu Oto fata Ebribia member krom ha no sa station we ya na metie enti osofo fidie ne to a ne tie be wate data kennedy makram
Your friend Abinacha, Uche and 24 Radio.
Radio, and this is Aquento 4 Radio.
We stand for information, education, and entertainment. Oh yes, this is Aquento 4 Radio for you.
For bra and one a vegetable and one sunti and a bahana. Sour brano. You have a chakwa, nearbo. Let me be answer why fine. You, young has a homano at home come up for fair of our body to menga. Of our body. Okay, you, I mean, my man called Munak Honaway, Yanko France. Na yenti Munak Kakra and San H of our body aba. Munak, what's him in car, Bamaso. Monaco. Oh, I see. Monaco. Monaco Timinka. Okay, let me see. So of a body Timinka. Of a body?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Timinka. Okay. All right then. Now of a body. Say after there it's little muda how come on.
Muda.
Okay, beautiful stuff. Na ye can't John Locke asema waka to her say parents wonder why the streams are bitter when they themselves poison the fountain. No ana of abodi aboy nchiremu kama say ya hwe Anthony Duana eduane nyini na sechia eni kwanzi ya complain say Duana chia yana ya hwe Anthony Duano enti sanya ya hwe na yemeduane chia wie dia yenye din febudin of abodi aboy nkomo pa aboy nkomo na nka mpese mitie Munak enso ne viewpoint e was asemo John Locke akan ho before we move on to other issues into se Munak e wo Hong Kong ade a Munak kra se me no issue bi musa na ye sort to trash no kra nsa na yakoye ne Munak otimenka
Baba Smiley
ba ma so pa
ajenkese
good one there na seboko there.
Oh, your own quiet home media. We can't complain.
We need no complaint. Na me sha say me say me no wo issue kitu bi a me pese wo boa me kakra na me nante ase oh.
Me ba che you.
Na anything say yan fan say Me, Papa Smiley. Oh,
And
me na me bo me ho, right? I did not create myself. Oh, nah, you insult me on how I was created. Oh, me na wudi matema na say nipa na obo me na wudi natem.
but as we say a need a me do attempt for who you are and what you are. Nase attention, you know. I say me too many tests you so. Obviously, when I me do attempt the answer, by extension, I am insulting the source of your existence, the source of your being. Nipa obo sa se de obo usu se de usiti and wabosu no nipa o nsa sha ase no. Ono na me di na tem. Ono na me pese me chese me ne nya adwen. Ono na indirectly me pese me chese ade na oye wo se no anya wo sa.
Okay.
Ade ni bia wanya wo se de me metie no. No wanya maybe better than I do. Why is it always you?
Okay.
Why is it that they be when I say we under the spotlight? Why is it that they be when I attract the headlines for the good reasons? Why is it always you?
Okay.
Yan can say I had to say ubi a dear Janina and I'll be a crabby aduane akwa wade na teacher for dibi na obi e come for aduane no e hen na ye come for no akra na ye tea from the bowl no de wo school ho de on na aduane sin nto na ene de na mum come for no e come am na on no aduane e de ma akra no ba school
see
ye ko bank na se bank no service a bank ne render to us no yeah mostly no the tellers o ma ye hu o mo no o mo ne come for mo by extension those are at the back door, the back office, normally formality policies. No? They are the people we are praising.
Oh.
Say, who say, Obi Ashe Atade, Nasa Atade Fatana Nefa, a Fatani Panade, and so ye praising no. Satade Fatana, seamstress and Attila or Pamian. Or none come for no, indirectly, ye come for no. It might not be necessarily mentioning the person behind at the corner ye can was in the name so wo can e say ni para na wo can dia ma no because the shana na de ana Papa Smiley am hu ni de Papa Smiley nyo no na born ho say if we were to give him everybody the opportunity to make him or herself I mean sure say and could be anyhow onye editing one way or the other e wona brabo so he say me monarch no be the Papa Smiley obi de Mr. Me Papa of a body, me of a chum. Na men tia say the inti of a chum to say the way he is. Na de bia me too many to see so. And I may come for na. Whether I praise him or I am hateful towards him. No. Nyeni ni pedua na me time, but I am extending the fight to the one that made of a body or of a chum or Natbongo who he is. Inti ubedi atane dia na say may attack you. I want to attack you physically, but by extension, I am attacking the owner, the source of your existence.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
okay. Enti say when man say oh hear me tea, na me tea kakraka, right? Na wajina me tea kakraka so na utwabo me a. When say onyankopon obo me na utwabo no nyasa.
The un say yes, sir. I won't say obi ko be no ko dance by boni dia ono na ye boni no yes ne maame antiti ni ye o maame nso tin ba bi o se ne papa antiti ni na wo 40 ni ye anka obi nso ko dance papa bi dia oh we di fi hwe akro ye tete no se nya ne maame no na dance by na di wo ho.
That's right,
but we extend it to the source and unti I think say they said they working say a training side you bet ya will be once a family be room yes sa family they see an nyina nine ship to omukuta nantu abe family thing abe family signature be da ho who prisoner prisoner enya o ma me nso sure the toto nine so no there be sperm na e for me e fertilize ma me be egg Emma Dani embryo, Emma Beye baby no. Sperm no. Who created that process? Why? Who is the master architect? Or shall that thing? I one of my see that it remitry but and no sperm be who processed this whole thing. It goes much deeper than the surface, what we see on the surface. And then to say obi be who be na say there be I say obe attack ya and I'll be praise ya. By extension, no, me believe say the source na nipa no and the bind na waka ho asem no if we know or no and I will praise and answer or criticizing.
Okay.
And there be a make say when you want to deal with issues, deal with the source rather than adena original source in any. So if you want to, if you're looking for money, so be with sikana or say or with sikana or come for sikania. Sikanino or yibi mawa or the biama, but until the source of the world, how be successful until he has not given you the keys to unlock that code na man be successful and on yibi mauna. So I like dealing with sources than the surface. Surface there, wait me delay temporal, but as time goes on, the conversaba a very okay. And Papa Smiley to cut it short and say, me come for and I me chastise for who you are. And it's either I am praising the source of your existence or I am having issues with the source of your existence because and you're not ball.
Okay.
And you know what?
Okay. All right then. And see, asam kakeko say me share obi hwene na say me kasa na hwene ti say bicycle seat a na say me eno so me twabo nyankopon nya sa
me ma say ya na beke. Yeah, I say there are many instances where we get to situations with people and answer with
nya fini e be justify answer o de nya nyanti ase na answer say me kasa obi hwene say bicycle seat a na say no so me twabo nyankopon nya sa
I am trying to describe how beautiful. No. Who did he?
Okay, me too.
Me catch you say mami pe bibi. Let me say uti say case 5 ball. Me catch uti say ball. I am not insulting the one that gave you that head. Ne say wa mo etira. Because to the maker of God, I mean to the maker of the person, onim di nti o ma was abek head no. But me, as a person watching you, I am just giving a vivid description of how that part of your body looks like. It doesn't make nipa no bo and say unim nyansa so ye o hene say no. Say when me efe. Maybe I know when na efe na American. Me artistically, I'm just praising when na efe. And by so doing, I am trying to tell the maker the obo when say or share the fatal or the man, and also a good architect and a good artist to say, or man, what befits you. In the opposite side, no. So say, when I say penciler, I am just describing what your maker gave you. I am not by any means trying to tell the maker say, when you answer some or 9 years, no. Because I feel say, I did be a winipa hundiano. I the amount, how I'll be say usual at the end. And a bema ubi. Account for an answer business because you are DVD and papa. It's up to you. Nyame do the amount when you didn't mouse idea. And say Ubika will be finished a bicycle seater. On did Yankopon at Yankopon or ball or this man on did that move or describe it. One cassette Yankopon or ball one. Say the ninja crash or mouse I can me tie pa
Pepe say wow obe recap sa o intro here was audio no yeah wa send you can na
me recap pa me recap
and you come here
me say me kai pa me say hey so since when did God started giving replacing noses with bicycle seats
okay
and a minimum sarcastically I said it that way I was just being sarcastic and I was using that statement as a preamble to build my point on what I was going to say to that guy, to that foolish boy. No? nti so wohwɛ yɛ ne saa na wo koraa nso so menim so your surveillance camera menim where you got this so say CCTV camera menim
truly no one way or the other yeah me can't see me say if anything whatsoever is to divide us as Ghanaians, if anything whatsoever is to make us disrespect ourselves as Ghanaians, whatever caused us to disrespect, disregard, disrepute ourselves as Ghanaians, no, is deemed as bigger than we being Ghanaians. But what is our point, Nasi? What is your concept? If anything whatsoever is to cause us to disrespect ourselves as Ghanaians, that which caused us to disrespect ourselves as Ghanaians is deemed as more important than we being Ghanaians. But what
deemed?
Yes. Who say Sadia na etiti ye huntem as Ghanaians no a mood do essence
more important we
say Ghana for right. Say there are so many things that causes us to disrespect ourselves, and one of them our engagement in politics.
Yeah.
Right.
But me, mom, dear, that statement I made, no. Me after the video, no, my wife was like, Kwame. As a one me wo multi meeting back as I say Yamia bo bi na wa ma na hwene we ni and I was describing it say bicycle seat. So because school me art appreciation and art criticism. Art appreciation, you talk about the good side of the art piece. Art criticism, and so you criticize the bad side of the art piece. We na me art criticism, but honestly, I later felt very bad. Say, we used to those words not for him, but for us in humanity in general. Say, like me young kunipa. But I think the guy also took me through. To me, I felt very, very bad because I felt say, oh, this was something I could have done it in a different way. But sometimes, in the heat of things, you do things spontaneously, and then later on, you say, oh, Charlie, if you take a stroke back into the whole issue, you will say, okay, I'm not proud of those descriptions now. The man, even though it is true, that's how I will share a essay.
Maybe my Papa
Smiley won ye.
Maybe my hokra, right? Because I can't see an imperfection from something that came from a perfect source.
Okay, that's very deep.
Right? Nti said wa kan no onyankopon nim die nti a oye ne sa
man sa hwene bia na obeso man smell
because wa man hwene mu anya kese a ontimi nya enough oxygen as an individual.
Okay,
I'm just guessing on the identity na and I can't fault God for a perfect handiwork.
But it was one of those moments I wanted to prove to the guy, say talking trash is not only exclusive to these MPP boys. They feel say the ones you dissent in views are almost wedge me. I mean, how can you just go and insult my wife and me kwasiaba? And no, me the old Drew say point in there. Na say me na me gina physically and can exchange of words in aku ink me bon flat. But chichi we change na say any words. But me mama do we right me ni mo yere o meka me. Let's do boys Jojo. We are talking about issues. Let's debate issues. But to go to the tangentials and be describing my wife say bro, America I mean, you go to her wall, pick a picture now the two on cry who name, then I home cry who the shoe and sound and you describe somebody you've never seen as a brewer and no kwasiaba. And so Kwasi Abadi, Kwasi Abema Nedanechi. I was just trying to let him know, say, talking trash is not only exclusive to these NPP boys. They be just and then NPP, you don't criticize the same NPP. Wodimaya criticizes the same guy. Go and look at the trash or trauma Wodimaya. Say people should follow him just because we're criticizing NPP government. So, I mean, these people, sometimes, now I should actually be big to everywhere. On the Yamama is a crown, I might do the same. I dare see no can you do the same. I dare you do the music and family. So I wanted to show him big to every, but after that, no, I regretted and post.
And what deletes are Nana, post Nana?
Oh, delete. In fact, when you say, I thought of doing that, and because I'm a per se. Send a member show we say so, and I'm other interviews be. And now, because the whole day I've not taken my phone, checking on messages or stuff. Tuesday, I mean, the kind of person I'm call.
That's right.
Yeah, that was when I started trying to check CBA. Because me call was Facebook posted at DB about that same guy. Timmy, let me be do a man. Let me settle down. Then I'll go through my TikTok and any other space I'm going to delete it. But upon the second thought, I was like, you could delete here. People have it on their timelines. And people have copied the video.
Delete here, it goes away from everybody's timeline.
No, be how I download the anchor.
Well, so I downloaded the any different thing. Say what downloaded the
yeah, but I'm going to pull it down.
You have it on your phone. Unless the person also chooses to share it across. So
I'm going to pull it down.
Just a quick one. On say whatever action be facing, we can choose to respond or we can choose to react. Two things. So you can choose to respond to that action or you can choose to react. So say react. So say you are reacting what you saw.
What? Yeah. The original picture.
Sometimes so be driver for be careless. I will not swat you what non swat just you are reacting. Why be? But when you respond from a place of wisdom. And it will be cross you use your brakes, you use your steering wheel, and then defensive driving. Watch on come. Not the musu and I say whatever you want to call it, not or the trim, not the call, right? But when you choose to react what that person did, in fact, say if that person and when you are reacting what the person did, that you want to do it possibly twice or three times. So, if the person perhaps you think the person is for argument's sake, also the person is a fool. When you are reacting, you are telling the person say, "Oh, you fool! Oh, you 3 times fool," and I said 2 times. What does it? On identity.
Oh yeah.
80.
Like
you don't. We were say you don't get yourself into such waters with such individuals, right? But you respond from a place of wisdom, and then on one na bibi asusun na dayen so there be gama we say no coming as asem pa it's up to me for me to deliberate on it. So on the identity na it's yemfa no to and yes me share that me do about epunu so but I say yeah boy busia no
what about begina na I wanted that guy to know say o can be then the panel decided say or retaliate here and no you don't determine for the person so on call planning department okay university someone planning a reaction am and we maybe say na me drop no me pull it down the post no ebe send na to him say next time akwari masuma fofra sometimes yeah, and yes, because that is how we want to do it or what we want to do. But yeah, nani panel character be ohonoma sana physical demon ya attacking physically. Character be oha one yen say obi take that pinch and say any so be no be like the obi can obi ntimi nka bibi sa anche no enti we are my say no next time me nko ne say the next time e corner softer Obe's acquiring no one answer that's over cost of time. In the end, me know I'm going to pull it down.
Okay. All right then. Until you choose to
It
sell
doesn't, so
over feel sick akra actually nyeza.
Yeah, na me chen bibi kitu ebu ati we.
Okay. Yo. Hey, kitwa mbuni. Eni e kese de ebe hu.
Oh, ma nya hwi o.
Kitwa mbuni.
Ma nya hwi. Se me say nka no me hu ne physically ankenye emema de say nka sanche. And akwa se ohwe no nso nsem wi nka mebupo ne flat. But chichi we chinche be we.
Okay. All right then. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Thank you very much for also understanding. Now, quickly.
Oh yeah.
Kakitu ebu wo ho philosophy bia of abodi edi kan actually na dwen wo ho, and then we can move on. Uchirimu as to where you apply it, whatever interpretation, which angle or which area you would want to use this philosophy now they aka ho ne yakoye or say parents
philosophy bia
John Locke and a kind or say parents wonder why the streams are bitter when they themselves poison the fountain.
I say anamako kuni ase ni bi no ono akọ atifi ko hunu nsuo na wasa ba bitwa no ho abi play victim say na hwan na wa yi say nti on say me kan say mi da bia say the serpent we refuse to kill in Genesis no enyini be dragon in Revelation.
That's right.
And at the bia so me ka say o bana so mani nsu ne nkra brema onyina obeji say so na so ama. And so when parents are complaining say the fountain is bitter when they know say themselves or mama nsu na bitter, I can apply it to our everyday lives as a people. Say there are things we do you then in the next 10-15 years ahead of our lives, you know, I feel another repercussions now started, but you are say try home. Abisa say, how did we get here as a people? And then a bar say, and I can cite many examples, but politically, Ube who say, Obi about 2 seasons women. On 2 or 1 for say, me nipa muja jinamimu. Me nye basa aba adwenche me kwakoto na emum politicians are more common say nyina hwan na mentie no hwan na asem to aso mu there be odi odo ene abufu wi me do papa smiley of abodi hu ye mehi nti even if of abodi na betia ye adwuma na me do odo obejina odo so akwakoto aba owi a afi nipa na odo no otuma na ba na umia na no ase atwa no ho trying to complain. How did we get here? Ene insuo na yese ni galamsey matise UK NPP UK branch women organizer or say galamsey ndi njai to china. That woman is a very foolish woman because asem na wo kan say no onim se wo abushafo organa ho no ma ebia minimara ebia no obe or the pipe beto UK a connect akoma na abushafo ni fedi I don't know, but adena beye a national menace na ye try say be ka ho asem ono gina ba bi say omu njai tu enti say ye ma mpanyimfo no omu say o man no ana say whichever angle bi ayi free say ye religion say ye ethnic say whatever no si ye mpanyimfo bi say ensu no na ye intimamufo na ye na ye at the receiving end of their actions no ye see ye nkasa ye na ye hunu ensu no we are poisoning the fountain because see I'm poison fountain na enkra no omu de omu nim ho hwe enti onkonko poison fountain ni nwi na wi a wasaba betwa ho onkonko to ababone onfa religious extremism kodi sofu bi achi eme mama osudi ni na bi nnom na wi na yare bowa wasaba begina social media say o solicit funds e de akwakosa ho yare when in the nutshell, in the beginning, you knew people probably even advised you say, action I will take it. Kokobo who giant because what they say, ya would to ye the fear they are yet to us or made the member media, ye the party we try a fruma, media acquire the main share, me wouldn't time I champana. So even when the red flag is waving, even when the writings on the wall is clear. Nipa da sani say, unti. So, waso brache na waye no, and ne the poison na wo poison situation. Inti afebedu baby no. While obekwa ko twist situation, you get confronted with reality. And then reality will be asking you questions. You say, Adena na Papa Smiley who ya no catch on. Bare 3 days ago, last week, I went in a whole terminal report na babeda wenim. If parents poison the fountain and then they turn around to be asking, say, why is the fountain being bitter? I can associate it with our lives, our everyday lives as a people. Say, it me ko yenye maybe. Obi abeka yentie, yitu anamu obi abeka yentie, bi a business bi venture bi do ho akohyem, obi tu for say ade ade ho akohyem e risk untie, obetimi kra ka se nipa na ni bro. Afi ebekwa na ade no akopem. Okopem wi a, no say twa ho ba be complaining. It is tantamount to poisoning the fountain and asking your children, say, how did the fountain get bitter? We are contributing factor to the problem. In fact, you can say we are a prime contributor of the problem. So you don't have to be turning around and be asking yourself or ask, say, how did we get here? When you know you are part and parcel of the whole thing. T Papa Mami Fence here.
Yo, thank you very much, Monarch. Monarch, we teacher near and cover examples. So papa. Nah, that is a sign, one sign of a wonderful teacher. Someone who has a ton of examples. And it's almost an example, you know, Antiasia. No, I'm for Nafi, come. Thank you so much. Now, young call Abby as well. Na Abby and some boy and Komo Kakra. Abby, say, what you mean, can't Gamanche Bamasu. Gamanche. Okay. Say, Abby, and Timmy can't. I think I'll jump on Abby.
Yeah, Papa Smiley.
You come, yeah?
I just give me
no
1 minute.
Oh, no problem. I'm call for Chums once. Why? Or for Chum, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll come to you. Why? And see, over Chum, what's me can't Bamaso.
I didn't catch you. I didn't catch you. Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon. Naboko, dear.
I mean, sure, they're here, Kumwa. Otherwise, Boko.
Went
sure, toy power.
Went man for Viana Cassia and free Ghana.
Oh, Debbie, Jano. I walk around so. Me by name so my friend commercial. I see you told rapa na gidi power. I'm say last one I ate to. And commercial then I know the chair landed there. I talk pop. All my friend from commercial. I say heavy downpour. And she said the last one for the year. Now for year trying to May June. Now so I started 7 hours. Now for flood not starting. And the question said, you see I talk commercial. I know the chair landed there. They say
sanity. You offer that's it. And that's a reflective Thursday. Now John Locke, Nico to be our yato hone jane bubu hunka krenti na oti se munake bunchiri musa na se ko tino ti ya
meti bi manti ni nyina meti ba bi na se obi o si obi bi nka nyesa obebo obi afi na ma
enya eno kwa de ne another issue but quote na me kan
and don't lock then there man I'm distracted.
Okay. Or say parents wonder why the streams are bitter when they themselves poison the fountain.
Oh, philosopher, you know, Sana or Mokasa, philosophers. See, a big woman, young Simona or Kikas Assam. And she said, "You can make why say they are very applicable in our daily lives. Will be a one kind of create pretension. Or you say, I know I say it was just one year. Meaning me now."
Will be our pretentious.
highly pretentious. Me, one guy says, be a Mac candidate or platform. Somebody me narrow about a Ghanaian situation. Some candidates are over 4 or 5 years. Most Ghanaians are genetically congenital liars. And I'm thinking,
what can
and no, it can situate it well into John Locke's philosophical thoughts and all that. Yes, because parent over cancer and winning one and I call out what a teeny year, dear, and then over 10 years, just winning, and now, or you're lying, you know, and not John Locke won't come. Parents will obey, yes, that's you, Biano, SSR. Busano question be we're a candidate for a mental evaluation.
All right. Now, Mami Muso. Now, what if say, the stream, you know, was not poisoned right at the fountain, Nemum, somewhere midway. Quanchen ho baby na. A pick some poison being a tasting or end ornament. And I know so back as I
I don't so me baby more and
I would then be present besides I know so back can I say.
They were can say, I know why the Dr. Baumia first year no mammy for what can you know. Was he be piano? Say if the fundamentals are weak, fundamentals say good, solid. Exposure be positive. That's if the fundamentals are weak. Talking in economic terms, you know, your finances in Ghana, the exchange rate will expose you.
Okay.
And she said, training chrono. We see at the end of a source, you know, they good. And then at the end the source is good. And then and one say at the source is good. Not every reaction not quite. And she idea be a source no bad no sa equation no you so aside and so a better result to simple
you offer osi ati e da se fa so bunchiri
na dia because me woni me adana bia
ne kwanza na just say and say I think it's well placed just say when the foundation yet 2 year along the way no being say you wouldn't be facing any force of the challenge you face all those things, but because you have a solid upbringing foundation you are able to stand firm and carry on
and fix precisely.
It is a Bible no cross them near the young fatu Nameka or say Yentity Mofrano and Chem Mofrano choir one fast walk. Na Omunia Oman free home. Send a walking come Bible no boy.
Babu na me parking camp and me farming camp. Okay. Okay, me want to
okay. Nti sana Bible no e kan nti ante also watch church mu kama. If the fundamentals are weaker,
weak, you know.
The exchange rate.
The results, you know, there will be an exposure. Exposure, say a good fundamentals, a good exposure, will equally be good. I say bad from the fundamentals, you know, and also. A better reflective say bad.
Enti over you say no. If in say social discourse, psychological discourse among other things, say you feel it will be more. Doesn't mean say your parents na entity na.
Hey, how do you say, Papa? We are bad. Tadiana, what for? Quite be super now. Person, corner me.
There be offer say a bon como. They say no. So
yeah, me just say.
Yeah, bon como.
Ma can be. Say one father be kind, you know. Also, what punchy pa? I mean, punching. I love it. A tough punchy pa. Auntie, Mamma, show me a man. I mean, show me for a toughness. Be any sir. A punch, you know. Say a no crepa, see a parents, no, she say near me ye the mind, yeah. ɛyɛ dɛn na yɛbɛnyini na akɔyɛ biribi foforɔ saa na wopɛ sɛ wobusa me sisi ɛhɔ no ɛna meka sɛ ɛhɔ na mesɛ sɛ me apply me invoke the theory of most Ghanaians are genetically congenitalized. It's most likely say if your fundamentals, then yet very, very solidly good. I am midway, bisa. Yeah, it could fall either way. Now, let's just say, now a solid power, a can't be a solid. Have to be sustainable. I dear sustainable. Why say what two was a pa no shit? Yeah, society mo. Parenting and in our name, we who say gaps be a womb. You near my you treat Yana and yet say yes, sustainable. And let's say, cacreamy percentages of the cacreamy because my many papano. What a done many of a kwame can share. Bibi to say a dog pa, that bang pan, a mammy of a man crowd say, I love you, said yeah, but you won't call out my rammy and say, hello, I love you. Now, you can't be that, you know. If you go astray, you could then say how and why. Yeah, Akobadesa. And until question now, you see, Mammy, a very good point. Papa be ne Mammy Vecas or what is the bay? Fernandria, Papaya, or Pese, or be the vice president, Jima Wagane. Something in a Kasai said, Akolei. Man to send us out into one carbon team will be a homeless and a senior dissertation. I'm say will free Menshia or Babon Tian or Sat to bomb for fraud. There are worse than there and Sana Santia and not clearly tells you, say, yeah, we'll tune for a kind of branching one fine name. And no, me, say, we'll tune for the training at the mass, Abrapano, then you're sustainable and you're consistent. You be ordinary, can be a men, coha, and one. Na fluid. It was fluid. So, and it can from a bit me a bonaco baby, it could be an abonaco baby. Now, say, we are a training be a sustainable party. Can ubit me who predict the results along Kakra. Bit me most times, you know. Can
you, Wafa.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
And was busy crowd and you're finish on
why? Yeah, that's right. Thank you.
Why finish you?
Yeah, thank you. Right.
Now, Uncle Abby's way. Abby.
Yeah, Papa Smiley.
Someone called you.
Yeah, fine. Mr. Chum, I hope you are okay. Well, anyway, he's gone. Yeah, Papa Smiley, I'm okay.
Good one there. You. Me sure so what in common kakra. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. And you also kept here.
Papa Smiley, let me start from, I think Monarch said so many things. And you try to bring in the divine aspect of the whole thing. Papa Smiley, do you believe in cosmetic surgery?
No, the idea.
Cosmetic surgery. People going to do their faces, going to do their buttocks, going to do their breasts, going to enlarge, get, designer. I don't want to be using words now. Do you believe in those things? Do you believe in that? Okay. That's one case. The children being born now in Ghana without legs, without genitals, without this, and so on. Do you think God created them that way?
Do I think God created them that way?
Yes.
The groups are going there. Why?
Papa Smiley.
Well, maybe I also person the corner, right? Now, this is what I will say to that, right? Say, your normality on the identity. Now, normality, no, say all other things being equal, also nyahune, right? Okay. Normality say all other things being equal no I will say oh your bar unya no for right. The other say what kind of cosmetic surgery no what the other things that come in and say when you no for ni be right. But oh dream say so into the be ho right. So you've got a normal one but oh dream said the unya any so into the be ho now yemfa ehwene die enso yemfa to ho nti abi oh hwene so when you be normality when you hwene ni bi eso right how do you say so eso nti no ko trem na yetia de say Michael Jackson die ni bi right and no a different case but encry die ya okay no say we have gone against some natural principles in the first place. We have gone against some natural principles. Anna, those wayward na ye call ye no, amaye consequences into my feedback for us to retract our lines and change our ways. What them trying say? Okay. Now, this is another way me who the work you know. I'm say quote I can from John Locke no. It is simply no about the law of cause and effect.
Exactly. Me I interpret I interpret John Locke's philosophical observation as proactivity. Okay. You need to be proactive.
Proactive. Okay. All right. The American you say and cry the ya obebusa mesisi yo actions be I take and away from the normality. But the cosmetic surgery obebusa we are from a place of normality, but we are not okay with the normality, and then we want to go and do some alterations about the normality that we have. Eti they say cry surgery na man for ebema cry mutimi surgery some dey be ho ka ho. So na identity na. Until you have the normal, but normal na nyankopon dey ama on wompe. But this is a situation actions be are taking and a result into that ya can it ya nankasa na we have drifted away from the norm. Into nearby no we try to do certain things just to cover up.
Exactly. Papa Smiley, you've illustrated it. So
now
Papa Smiley, look, the idea try to stay within the natural confines, within the divine confines. But we have people who don't believe in that equilibrium. Their intention is to destroy, cause as much mayhem as possible. And you are telling us when we insult those people, when we deal with those people, we are.
Abe, you are mixing two things, or you are mixing several things. That is not what I said. Oh, Abe, that don't be what I said. I said yeah, on say. Oh, I don't know what seems to be the issue here. Abe, oh. Let me say. Abe Timinka. Oh. I don't know what seems to be the problem lately. But let me see. Say Abe Timinka. Abe oh. Okay, all right. Okay, after Abby, who is next? Let me say, okay, let me see. Sebia of Aquame Timinka. Hey, 1 second now.
Hello? Yeah, I don't know. Something happened and the thing was just rolling.
Yeah. I think say if you want them, it was from your end. So
my thing was rolling in blue. Yeah, so Papa Smiley.
Abby, to you.
Yeah,
you see,
yeah.
This is the thing, right? Internet you say as asemba ya address issue no. That's how the BIA mo kan. address issue no because sin onyankopɔn ama yɛ nyinaa adwen. I don't know why you want to compare idea na me mu na keke say onyankopɔn ama obi hwene na ode hwene no in attempt to this one show onyankopɔn ama yɛ nyinaa adwene ana adwene na ɔde ma yɛ no ya kan say yɛn be use on the identity it is a kobase bia obi nhye da nyusu adwene ni yi a de o hwehwɛ ene say oni kro no be use adwene ni yi me boa it is a opesa sa direction na de na wo so ye e ma sa oni kro no use sa adwene ni yi.
Papa Smiley, you cited when you quoted Locke, you cited the case of parents. Do you understand? The parents are supposed to guide their children.
Okay.
So that they won't go wayward, they won't dirty the water, and so on. But what you are telling us now, or the question you are asking me, you are telling me that the child should direct the parents.
Oh,
the child who hasn't got any exposure, hasn't got any experience, hasn't got anything. You say, it is the child who should rather go soft on the parents.
Oh,
that is a relationship. That is a relationship between the citizens, the people, and their leaders. Do you understand?
Defense lawyers and prosecutors. Because
no, Papa Smiley, you people, me, I always say maybe God, because to be frank, the thing I wanted to do was to be a lawyer, but it's good I wasn't. Do you understand? It's good. I mean, looking back, I think I don't regret that I didn't do it, but I think the path I took, I'm enjoying it more. Do you understand? Papa Smiley, look. You are trying to ignore the environmental factors. Do you understand? Environmental factors, unfortunately, when you made mention of environment, people are looking only of the natural, the forest, the trees, and so on. But the society and everything is also part of the environmental factors, external factors, things that we cannot control, that sort of thing. But it shapes the way we think, it shapes the way we behave, and so on. Do you understand? And we Papa Smiley, most of these people don't want to conform or operate within what we all accept as the normal way of conduct. Do you understand? Somebody is like Hitler. Okay, so when you insult Hitler, you are insulting God. Is that what you are telling us? Or when you insult Hitler's backbone, Akufo-Addo, it's like you are insulting God. You know, Mr. Chuma has always been referring to Akufo-Addo as Hitler incarnate.
So what's you? Let me understand this one, okay? So when say fan say we insult Adolf Hitler, and I said Nana Adwa, Edia who now we insult no.
For causing mayhem, for destroying our resources. I mean, for imposing a sort of harm
to
the larger population.
Anna, wow, say the environment, no, and also shape you said you see Juneme.
Yes, and he is a contributor. Who the environment we are in now, to a large extent, was created by Akufo-Addo.
The old kind so they be juma. So now so person a lawyer to was here. And see, environment no ana ashape no the thinking. Yes, sir. And yes, I know.
You want me to respond? You want me to respond?
I respond. Say environment in a shape no thinking. No me what.
Papa Smiley, it is not because he's a lawyer. That is why he's killing people by way of his inaction or his swagger, whilst people are being deformed, people are, our environment is being destroyed, while people are dying, like the pregnant woman who fell into the Galamsey hole and so on.
Mr. Abi,
hello?
1 minute, Mr. Host, Papa Smiley. I need to attend to something urgently. I'll be back.
Okay,
no matter how long it takes, I'll be back.
Why? Okay. All right then. Abi, Tuaso.
Yeah. Do you understand? So, Papa Smiley, the environment, he has to a large extent created the sort of environment we are in. By way of the people he has appointed, by his inaction, by his looking at the other side when he should look at the right side, and so on. It's all part of the environment we are in. And he is to a large extent. Papa Smile, I told you some time ago, less than a month ago, that leaders make or create the future. And the future we are in now as Ghana is created by Akufo-Addo for the past 8 years. We are living in the future Akufo-Addo has created for us. The now we are living in was the future of Akufo-Addo. Do you agree to that?
Say, okay, say future no. Say no one creative future no. Or build the app.
But he has influenced the future we are living in now.
What qualify or influence the future.
To a large extent, Akufo-Addo's future is what we are living in now. Do you understand? Akufo-Addo's future is he will dig a large hole costing how much millions. And if you go there, the evidence is there. Akufo-Addo's future is I'm coming to do galamsey so that children will be deformed and so on. So that is where we are here. Akufo-Addo's future is Ghana beyond 8. Meanwhile, we are begging for stadia and so on. That is the future he has created. And that's the future we are living through now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, continue asking your question. Hey, Miss Sanine. You understand?
Yes.
No, Papa Smiley. The situation we are in is dire, and they have surrounded themselves, or he has surrounded himself with people. Papa Smiley, when you people were making reference about the fundamentals and so, you did economics. Do you understand? What are the fundamentals he's talking about? All the fundamentals culminate in the exchange rate. Inflation rates is one of the fundamentals. Growth rates is one of the fundamentals. What do we say? Interest rates is one of the fundamentals. Do you understand? Productivity is one of the fundamentals. I can continue and name them. So all these fundamentals are not working. All these fundamentals are wrong. They are non-existent. So they are all reflecting in the exchange rate. Because there is no productivity, we don't export. We don't produce anything. We import everything. But come on, Papa Smiley. And this one is telling us how ignore what I said, my fundamentals were wrong, and you do something else. And Papa Smiley, when we insult him that this guy is a liar, this guy is hey, we are insulting him who created him. Is that not what you are telling us? When we are insulting him with the father, he told us the fundamentals. If the fundamentals are wrong, the exchange rate, they all culminate in the exchange rate.
And they all kind.
Do you understand? Oh, okay. So then we'll continue carrying them.
So all kind. I say, oh, no, can see. Eti names yene fan 1 year juma. And one no all kind.
Oh, nice one. So Basmali, if somebody like him being a leader says something and we always have to carry him, how do you describe that person?
I referee one so.
Hey, wallahi.
Obi wa onim so obi akodi bone. Akodi bone na yaman defense lawyer na unhu ana. Unhu bi ana. I referee one so. Enti ya na ya sorting out na wa kai nema.
Okay, so what is the difference between him and Tinubu who was sleeping? What's the difference?
Tinubu who was sleeping. I say Tinubu the and them say Udru AGB and Oceana when it tell Kumkum and Tiano see a natural occurrence. And then say and also I know who is no nyabotre empathy. Empathy because we are still humans. Only then identity and the fact that he is a president doesn't take away the fact that he's still human. All the
I see. My small brother used to say to err is human.
Of course, to err is human, and to forgive is divine.
No human. I say human.
And the case, why?
No, Papa Smiley,
Yes,
look.
I'm looking.
You see, we've joked enough with our lives. Papa Smiley, all these things you people want us to cover for them are why we are here, why we are not in Ghana. The things you people want us to cover for for them, what they are doing back home, are why we are here, are why we've left Ghana. They are sleeping. You say they are not sleeping. They are underperforming. You say they are not underperforming. So we've run to places.
Abi, we say jury. Na my defense lawyer. Makama se me now prosecutor. I can say prosecutor. Obe can see ya. Omu hunu sa asma o kan. Yes, I'm kan. O tem chana say. Me can say omu dana omu no. But me I'm looking at it from the course of that or more than that is my concern. If they are not performing, no, wait. If they are not performing, what is the cause of their non-performance? If I should ask you, what is the cause of their non-performance?
They are not up to the job.
Is that a cause?
That's
you have identified, okay?
Yeah.
So why you've identified? Say, they are not performing.
Yes.
What is
they don't have the skill set. They don't have the capability. They don't have the competence to do what they claim they can do.
Okay, all right then. So they don't have.
You can't tell me because they are hungry, because they have not eaten.
Oh, I would say, yeah, build up.
Yeah.
Also, they don't have the competence. Oh,
they don't.
They don't. Okay, all right. And
they don't have the capability.
They don't have the capabilities, right? I understand.
Yes. They don't have the skill set.
Oh, yes, yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you.
They don't have the knowledge required.
Okay. Any more?
They don't know how to do it.
Okay. But they still got to that place where they have to.
Papa Smiley, they missold to us. Akufo-Addo was like a snake oil seller. Lies upon lies.
Okay.
And it has come back to hunt him or to bite him.
To what's you? Quote na monarch echichiri mu no. Oh. Or say ya kosu bibi. Ana when the effect is coming now. Now say we are playing smart. We try to run away from the effect that is being played back onto us. Yes, sir. Now let's look at it this way. Also, they were missold. Me wa.
Yes.
Okay. So I can't watch chairman the case no. Say first no na amanfo kotoka omunko akọ wo ho a obitimi kotoka ofiri London no wa factory no akotoka o Manchester. So ono nkwa na beko no ka na kura wonimu enti okona obie ka na engine so ya horo ka na engine mu kama wo odwen se bibia ya okay na otuka na watiesi kwan so no oba me yonku bi sa ole ka ni free Manchester ba sa na eduru kwan mu ne ka na break ye ti break ye no recovery for ba ya o mu check car no o ye no say car we o ye na adwen so o ko repair bono kra bono kra bro Sika, they got to car ni free Manchester. I know say. Anyway, we got to car ni.
Wow. A car he bought newly. He has not even taken it home.
Cause a car he bought on that day, and cause what about car new?
Exactly. Well, I would say newly, not because the car was new, but to him it was new. It was a new thing.
It's over time, you know, you do some pen so we as a car. Open wasum via na I'm saying for service be. On Baba Heka na on my assessment, the needed assessment. I won't say a 100% accurate, but at least no, it gives you some peace of mind to say at least no car it can do some mileage for you. And in that case, no, say when you are missold the first timer, when you are going for another car, over precautious kakra.
Yeah, Baba Smiley, that precaution is what we are taking, and people have turned it into hatred. You hate MPP, you hate this. And Monarch says something. Yes, their communication, this one is communication, deputy communication director here, MPP, deputy communication director in UK here. Well, me, I call all of them. I don't beat about it. I call all of them, they are illiterates. If I get a chance to interact with them, I call all of them, they are illiterate. But Pasmali, when you are a communication director, deputy communication director at that, on all what your level of reasoning is, hey, this Galam said we'll continue doing it. We can't do it, we lose again. Because last time Akufo-Addo put his presidency on this, so we can't repeat that thing. I mean, somebody reasoning like this, do you think this person is a human being? A normal Ghanaian? A normal human being? So they want to start Ghana with Galamsey, so that by the time they come to power, if all the people have died, they come and manage themselves. I mean, but somebody reasoning this way. You people, you say, oh, we should be nice to them, we should be charitable to them. But personally, it's the same as a father-child thing you are illustrating. A father who is supposed to know better is fooling. And you are expecting that the child should talk sense to the father. Come on. Come on.
Okay, all right, Abi. So, now,
yeah.
I would say, culture is passed on from one generation to the other. Yes, sir. And so what here to say type 2 diabetes. Usually the culture
lifestyle,
our cooking culture. Which is our lifestyle nibiano. People may think so. It is passed on from one generation to the other, among other things. But culture, the culture that our cooking culture now, transfer from one generation to the other, and the causes are type 2 diabetes now, right? Okay. Now, when we look at it from that perspective, so more or less, the way we are bringing our children up, how our parents brought us up, and also the way they brought us up, depending on how their parents brought them up, and what was passed on to them, they passed on to us, and let's just say, one way or the other, now we are all victims of the situation, because a generational thing.
Baba Smiley, I beg to differ a bit here.
Okay, in what way do you differ?
I wish I can give some of the training my parents gave me to my children. Do you understand? It builds you to be hardened. You understand? You don't fear anything. You understand? In contrast to my children, maybe I'm cushioning them too much. You understand? So, hello, yeah. Yeah, so I feel sometimes if you have a very good, too much emphasis on certain things or too much training. Sometimes it weakens you as well. But I wish I can pass some of the, experience I had growing up to my children. You understand? It's like the current generation of Asmali, you see, the first generation of African Americans who fought for the civil rights compared to the first generation of African leaders who fought for independence. Papa Smiley, if we have had these groups leading us now, we would have gone far. They fought with their lives. They made sure that they resisted things against them. But the current generation, what are they doing? They are rather destroying the little these people fought for. Do you understand? And I think these are some of the values we should try and pass down to our children. Yesterday, I was discussing something with one person, and there was one African-American civil rights leader. Papa Smile, I like the man so much. Kwesi Mfumi. I think he's around, I don't know whether I was right or no, but I think he's around 100 or something. Papa Smiley, I like the man is like a steel. Do you understand? He was a Congress. The man, there's something about the man that, and his type at that time. You understand? You could see that these people sacrifice their lives for the next generation. You go back to Africa, you look at the Nkrumahs, you look at the Azikiwes. These people sacrifice everything. But look at what we are seeing now. Look at what Akufo-Addo thinks presidency is going to give speeches. Speech without any substance. Just speech without substance, without any action, without anything. Papa, let somebody come.
All right, Abby, thank you. Fine. I like such discourse, and it opens us up to new ways of looking at things. It brings some of our blind spots into bear for us to also have a look at them. Come. Na yetumi akoye ni fefefe. Nti John Locke asma o kan no. It has opened several doors, several windows for us to address issues from those windows as well. Yengo ti ofa kwame. No ofa kwame so nke. Ofa kwame so ultimate nka bama so.
Adwin kesi o.
Ofa kwame mpacho oboko de.
Oh adum.
Excellent.
Say we type 2 diabetes ni nyina manya no aduro.
Ofa kwame ni and what do no may be there?
What's it?
A be there.
Oh, mommy be book me kind CC. And now me get better platform no so say I'm for be. Now so locally original book no it was written in English. And now media me koto a French version. But French version the money particular kakran say o man we mo originally or a French ni. But the education a British and American. Oh, and all chere kwania nipa obe you who free ya de rough. Ube me mukura goa. Ni free eduane a wudi. So when you cataract. When you cataract cry. And you may be associated with a Driania Woody, no. Who home medical bills, no. Say a second here. So, and the book no the recommend this will be Uncle Toby. Now, Uncle Toswa, even Urian no now why a doctor. Yeah, a friend of you, glucose revolution, but title no to me the title no you're wrong because it goes far beyond glucose. But we and session many ajipa me buy me bet ure friend is saying abranti am no Francine me betie no na we are lucky say yenya sabi nipa wo mo adwene mu oduru abegu platform yi so the same way na ofachum so buy na abi so di abai na abi no me mpeso obeko enti me so ofachum of Smiley me pacho me kasem bi na yama abi opeso obemu a omra yo bisabi o ka bibi say I will say ye insult to ye leaders. Tio, Mr. B, okay, mean to me who me catch no na antiasi about modern catch them na it be a me to me a translate about bro for obetiasi. And the same. Oh, run your friend, friend is saying, Nanado no. Sure, why one person, but our followers. Enti se wo insult na nadua. Ni followers no ta ho no mu. A wo mo beba betua na nadua adwuma so. Na owura no ye obi a sebi ade ye vita for Ghanaians no wo push ya to nchen. Na what tra ho dwene ho a you can't understand the reason. It could be say wonim. It could be say we hear go the organ and yina ansa no wewu. It could be say yes you are say no one found. And if you have this kind of leader now or no operate within the laws of the constitution. Na Ghana for so sabi ye move we are not angry enough. Enti ogusua no ye do pay. Emma ni sinko fans for so preso say one twaso. Na the driver and mate no so for another 4 years in come home. The Ghanaians into me reason who the root cause. Ama wenum nyina achia. Na enye me bi hwe usua chemistry first ne ka cho say reaction bi wo ho no mo a say chemical reaction. It's very difficult to correct it to enya fa na fa. So me free expression na na de man no ebi wo no de a wo ya wo betumi a rectify no but ebi wo ho a enya chi anachi say Ghana no ba bia ye duro no e duro point bia niam bia be ye irreversible because eniam boni bi ewura fu chain mu wo Ghana enti fu chain na wo mu no wonder say no site say nkwala bi wo ho no a they are born disabled not by you divine but your friend cause and effect and amana basa enti yama wo wura yi hwe otna oye president the following day oye president into every second bia Akufo-Addo tiso bia no Ghana changes bia yentumi correct no enti the only thing I was here say we have to analyze the cause dintia Akufo-Addo when you to me, utumi ye do opa Ghana for to me can ho hwe ne say no na it is aka say the Ghana for sabi adwene wo ni patrimu ye ni bi ena jemna ya hankafu yensa enti otumi ye do opa bia ne tam no so a okon so a enya de a Ghana for betumi holding responsible because power said dia mano no em say jemre Udi Akufo-Addo kokoto na aiden. And the only way they say system no ama Akufo-Addo to me mo ye de openo. That's where we must go there. Yes, Saniema. Na Akufo-Addo in future wo mo beba no. Wo mo ntumi ameto Akufo-Addo aduma so bi. Intermediate they make can say. Hwe me de come dem me say sa elections yi emfanton chen. Because it's not going to help us. We are going to waste another 4 years. Na course no ama yensu say no yen tackle no. So na yɛnhwɛ sɛ nneɛma bɛtumi asesa because true Lawrence de na saa a presidential dictatorship a constitution no brɛ yɛn no for so long ɛwɔ sɛ nneɛma bi wɔ hɔ anke ɛwɔ sɛ yɛyɛ ho referendum periodically ɛwɔ sɛ wo create system a periodically also review. So, Nanka Yemusa Ghana for say, do you want to continue with this constitution? And I say, we review and I say, it's an okra. But me be so. Emma Akufo-Addo about out to say the constitution of 1992 no should be permanent because a soldier for more home by. But I did come Ghana for any constitution. No. Ekoba say, the constitution woman say, so be perform 2 days. Yeah, the office na manu 2 days. Near who say, oh, better than your money, it me in free wa. And can you say, and you may say, you, Ghana, you may be a new part the whole of Africa. Yeah, pan in the pie anymore grass. Because, said your Kwame Nkrumah started Ghana. Na subsequent governments buy na Akufo-Addo buy na Abuawe ostrich wo hunter ni muti said the Ghana eyi wo man kesi bi ayi betumi aye bibiama sisi de Ghana ya de so nyina asa afi de yankɔhwe a say sempo akra ye de tade yenye bi enti yenia na sese ye benom ye boja enti Ghana fo kakra no ya omo de akogu bank no aban no so oje anso ska bia odi kogu ho no se de be ye a oduru ni mpani mbremu a wontumi nye dwuma a odi betoto ni nuru a odi abone bra aban no so oje a friend is saying enema e betumi ama ya setena akochira wase no na fe yenye de hwe ya me no ka se me na sikwa so me pese bi kofi na womu di image bi pa about miami krom nsuo pa ye bue free tap na mbusa me should I go or should I stay enti Ghana no yenye na me de ye me yakra ne wo mu asabi wo mu abetra nkrofo kroso ama ensuo ewo wo mu fie a wo mu ebi kura me say me sa boka esa akoto mineral water na wo mu ti hon mu na Ghana for biriwafo wo mu si wo mu nsu ase na wo mu tu anamo akọ pebia wo mu boka akọ faka tu kwa so okope ensuo wo ni mantem hon mu ensuo no so nye na sai situation ni ewo mu eni across yensa eni ekoto aba ena nkrofo support NTC MPP ni we na me pusa mo say na me na me yare ana say Ghana for ne yare me sound mind no there me feel say Ghanaians are not doing the necessary things but you be ending we buafo enti sa na aba enti abie me pa cho enye atendidie na be solve problem be said ye be ye be block the future Akufo-Addo for no and na wo se hwehwe ko kwan na ye de betena ho no enti se ye be maintain sa constitution na ye renew no 4 years bi ade to me no better say me ka brochi akra che say me kwa kotena Ghana benya me pe because say no me hu say Ghana no anya me bomaye no a paradise but inhabitants a woman no woman say a paradise it becomes a hell and Ghana is a hell. Papa, you won't hear me.
Over Kwame.
Won't hear me.
You over Kwame, they are kind of yati. Why? Yati. They say no. Ubenyanka yensamfa the issue of sound mind no some review. Because now say on Kasebia now the sound mind issue bem, which is very good.
But a friend is saying philosophy John Locke as a wise walking. The woman is saying me the kind, the woman is saying, we are saying we a free BB education. The education I want and I will be impacted by a movie. And the word parents, it comes with S. And the S, just say 2 people are involved. If we any share, me dear as a father, no, me who say me 60 baby, but I dear back one me Kwana me fasu edit me man say. They should try as much as possible to be independent. Because me to me support to that. Until one as a child, she said she kwanya obetina we asia obetumi support to. Men ko yiyan kwasi asimbia because o life no obi na dia chewo enti protect your life. Na fi she say so obi a ansensu amawa wa obehwe kwanya obesisa obefa wonsu. But mami amenete no ono also the point of view you different. Enti ebia wo segumo no also the obi tap no na ehwieko. Enti if you happen to be in that family be a problem now. Enti parent no senye tu no a ebia baako ene ema enema no eye basa. So enti misremu me de me no I've been a parent ma will be ankwala na nyini the way I was expecting no that's not the way I got it.
Okay.
But me carry problem no be. And if he said me push be so akogu ma me no so. He decided to.
Ene mumie no nyina amasem. Right.
Mumie no
mumie no nyina amasem. Why?
But
enti ya mfa no nto hono. Why? Na yenko tie be ma bene wan so kakra. Why? You. Ene ofa bene wa say ene ya wadanti wo fie. Why ready dia bama so.
Abeka se papa.
Na boko de.
Yesu adom bibia boko papa.
Na me ka say ne ya wada de nka wo fie o.
In fact, me fie no ne say manko adwuma na mom me ya de foforo.
O ye up.
Ne ya wada ye off day na no na ya me de balance ne ma mantima anya na weekdays ne gina. See. Over frame de vat na do ha na me ofie na be also ma pi. It's the idea me nam Africa mo pa anya agro.
I see. Now my Musa question we na answer na wako other issues so, right?
Yo papa.
When it comes to our health which approach would you suggest we should take? A proactive approach in dealing with our health, and I say a reactive approach in dealing with our health.
Oh, Papa, Papa, fabric.
Ogama, we power, how you know?
Oh, say where you use. I don't know where the
William, you shall say of a Kwame bit my boy. Of a Kwame. Of a Kwame.
I hope as all the interpret.
Question I'm okay.
No, my attention, go baby.
Okay. And then now we say, when it comes to our health, should we adopt a proactive approach in dealing with our health or a reactive approach in dealing with our health? And if I could man, not I'm going to cuss him. Faculty.
Question. And they say, health, you know. Ubet me a preventive lifestyle. I just say on found home koshe imu. Nti no de na che say you are being proactive. So now go fire the bia wa wonim say eni so didi anajo na udidi anajo. So
of a family na yi.
Of I say what they say no me cry ga me yat as first no.
Na you interpreter.
Proactive ni reactive. Nye ho asem na me yake.
Me say
me bibi I plan of preparation better than kill. What that?
You interpreter emphasize you interpreter wa sorry them. Also for ni preach and or say or kind of bro for fakotwi. Na ma kind of bro for na fakotwi and afi o person o je sermon no.
Na wa for smiley. What proactive twi mu a senka wo kan.
Me ntimi kan kotwi na ma fa interpreter. Na ma fa interpreter.
Me over kwame. Over tuma over tum. Me over kwame na me proactive me hwehwe ni twi.
Na untimi akasa untimi e na je obeji preaching ni fa de obeso
yeah over dictionary where they want to say no wo kirikire mu na me kire mu wo se wo mpe ene fama over tum
ofa bene wa na kwa ati ase odi ma bene wa so ati ase akọ kasa me bo
ba ati ase akọ me kasa papa
ene koso proactive ni react
papa on say Lina no say you say prevention is better than cure. The parankasa wo ho na said of akwa beka wo hwe wadidi mi ye ana say obo homodi bia say unkoto yare mansa na wasa yare no I think say eno mom na nka say nipa obo ne homodi say de na pomodin beye because o yare wie na o sika sen kra no a in fact nipa de say ni say ye prebre na ye twa wo honam a ye be pam ne kama san ya entimi nye say de na etie no nti at the end of the day no ye better say we prevent ade no na emba yare de ye den ya be ba de mom ye wo kwan bebira ye fa so na yisi ano kakra say be ba e be limit kakra nti minim say sa say the usika brofo no the same proactive ye friend approach no eno beboa
okay
eno beboa
okay
eno beboa
I see
nti ita na minim say ye fa no eno no be ya chen say ye be ma yare na ba wi ansa na yakọ
enti say me ka say bobe say proactive approach be me ansa de ne de na abeka am happening wow what they happen okay yeah I'm say yare na sa ba bi I don't seem to know what is actually the problem. Am happening what me kan well, we see how we'll be able to rectify this situation. Okay, all right. Mr. Bema Benewa now crying home and out of form. Wow, it's getting a little bit challenging. You, watch him out. Interesting stuff. Okay, all right. Just let's hang on a moment. Yankuti, let's go for just a commercial break. When we come back, we will continue. I think there's a big hiccup. So let's go for a short commercial break. When we come back, we will settle. Let me see. You hang on 1 second. Mema Benewa. Okay, let's do this commercial break. Hopefully, it will be able to rectify things, and then we can come back and continue. Alright, eti monchem yabasisia.
Heba, Danny beat.
Edie dwabo na wowobo. Say ye dintuo, obi awoda. Eye anasempo ekuo bi pnoto akwentufo media services won krofo a ebonwoma fatama ne abobo ye biara wo bedwam kasafo a aprofo frene se MC a wonano so atiye ena wosan so wo enuane noafo a wonu enuane ahodo pia ehotie ena video ena mfoni twafo a wo ba be twamfoni papa bi e fe a wo de be kai won hyehyɛ ne da wo hwehwɛ Akwantufo Media Services a one number ye 07951 832691 and also se frem on 079041 43168 wasanso wo internet so a one website address ye www.akwantufomediaservices.com. Akwantufo Media Services ye wo homa wo da.
Girl, you the hustle be like say you know they got chance. Area better now with different umbrella.
Would your thoughts be different if you were to understand that you're the same Ghana you would want to make better? If yes, join Papa Smiley and his team on Bamaso, live on Akwantufo Radio from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. London time, Monday to Friday, to consciously deliberate on ways of letting the Ghana we would want to live in be found in us. Always remember, the enlightened Ghanaian is the one that sees himself or herself as the Ghana itself. Bamaso, Adrian Kessie.
Mantemufoɔ ɛnɛ de atagyefoɔ a moatse dɛ na bia ɛyɛ GLK Guest House ɛna Bamumfi, you shall match your coin. I will call for it. You have fijas and 19 Otibra coins and pound so. So, whoop a baby, a budget Josu ye. No more call to say dear Wankasa woo, fear dear, and no one JLK Guest House. Now, only BB, one to say hotel Wankasa, which 5-star hotel. And this all Honoma, and your guest house can walk on him no walk of 5-star hotel. Sounds so, and a fear, and if ye Ankasa. JLK Guest House, a diplomatic suite. Sounds no more standard rooms for Honoma so. Ubetimi ade chiwo hu yi ankasa na ya hoho ni nyina so ebetimi amomo a 24-hour round the clock treatment ni ya ye to say ohene ani ohema GLK Guest House restaurants then so the aduane papa fie ankasa ye show a 24 hours and aduane bia wo pe bia say ye local continental men show ba bia your restaurant on ankasa beti wasemama GLK Guest House na so person we booking say bia na wo fie poye atoye etifi anafo and one is we busi ahoma for a 0539 657 184 and answer say 0201 212 19 GLK Guest House and also no need here sir.
Pull up.
What event are you organizing? Is it a birthday party, christening, funeral, wedding, and many more? Fall on Akwantufo Media Services for your DJ and music that will keep you on your feet. Master of ceremonies who will captivate your guests. Photos and videos that will hold your cherished memories, as well as catering services that will provide mouth-watering food. Turn to Akwantufo Media Services. We make the most important part of your events come with less worry and excellent professionalism. For bookings, please contact 0795 183 2691 or 0790 414 3168. Alternatively, visit our website www.akwantufomediaservices.com. Akwantufo Media Services, there to serve.
Forget to gala, do when you want the physical. Sometimes I get to be the forget to gala.
Introducing JLK Guest House, located at the exclusive and serene part of Abewan Kwanta Koforidwe Fijase, 19 Otibraku Road, in the extreme part of eastern region of Ghana. JLK Guest House is like a 5-star hotel for purpose of guest house that pampers ultra-modern exquisite amenities, that pampers one with a home away from home kind, of lavish comfort and very warm hospitality. From the highly sophisticated ambience of the reception of JLK Guest House to the diplomatic suites and standard rooms, all our guests are guaranteed a 24-hour round-the-clock treatment like kings and queens. JLK Guest House Restaurant is at service of all our guests 24 hours for assorted local and continental cuisines. For booking or reservations, call 0539 657 184 or 0201 212 19. JLK Guest House, home away from home, and your comfort is our priority.
Welcome back. We hope matters have been resolved and we may be able to move on. Okay, all right then. You and now we put a question be they can't you for fan chain for that little hiccup. We don't seem to know. We say Ghana yari ni bi ya bahasi. We'll try and see how we'll be able to manage the situation. Now we put say me can say my best 3 proactive ways are able to manage your health.
Papa, voice no from power man. Can you?
Me say my best 3 proactive ways are able to manage your health. I
know be now on so far farm kind. Say like a bit ye. Be dear to papa. You better ye. Nah, you can't say cry. The next one, no, say. Last one, no problem, man. You better papa, now you better. Now you better do my yen so I know you better home. You better pepper their home.
Okay. All right then. Thank you very much. Okay, we are fine. Oh yeah, dear. Bye. Oh yeah, dear. Pa. Na sen komo na radio no take akra fine so me boa.
Me beti of Kwame na that's okay. JJ Rollins Constitution ho asem na me pese me kan bi kakra fa.
Okay. All right. And then reflective Thursday. Into there you.
Papa, me chia omo di ka kasa ni na mante omo nka papa de na ya me kan say oman na ye team ho Ghana no wo eje problem nyina ne constitution no nye hwe. In fact say ye wa abaso body e bi pan ka say de ma JJ Rollins because obi a ye nyina ya aware say ye say wan go school da e na otimi tire sa constitution ye da ho ma Ghana de a e na ye say wa ya de na krache fo bi te say Company that akofo cratch ni bi ti say Mills, cratch ni bi ti say Mahama, cratch ni bi ti say President Akufo-Addo Otisui. Wo mu nyina sa constitution no mo di adwuma na o mo ba mpo a o mo san hye mu kana say sa constitution no mo bi afa ne sanka na constitution ni ye nwoma papa na o de so friend say eye awudi nwoma. I don't think say what kind yi constitution ni nye hwe nemum nipa o mu kitamu no mo operate no omo na ya o mo operate ni yi it is a bible e wo hoi echiri bone echiri adwaman echiri entro enso asofu bi no mbo adwaman asofu bi di ewu enti no na nkyerɛ sɛ bible no na ye problem nipa no a omo handle nwoma no na wo problem now fa Kwame Abodawuro wo ha papa say sa Galamsey say yesu ene emrantie bia ko gina Ghana so mo bo Dawuro omo ye demonstration e dey against Galamsey fa Kwame minim se wate ana onte ye de a oba yo ntimi nkan no ho asem o waba constitution ho asem na hoka emrantie no say Galamsey no say ye stop na ye nsuo no ye krogen etinka o fa Kwame mpo se wenu watwa ticket akọ Ghana se wo support mrantie ya nke ye bone because ade a wo pepa na omo ye no kadabre wa bom oketem se ene me koho na we nko ade me de me ho akọ kirem na akọ a ofa twim so Ghana ebo no na ka wa han ne so ofa me wɔ ha nti be so mu na nkokorafo ye hu se mu na mu kita mo franka e kire se mo pese Ghana water bodies no e ye adwuma because
Adapted Mind, where we
se uyo obi a wunsuo nya e de se wapomuden betima ye efi se ensuo no e ne kita ni padua ni nyina enti se wunsuo nya dia forget about wapomuden papa enti no so your pani bi wani je saa ne ma no ho so pese Ghana yensuo ani te anka sabri amrante ye demonstration na aban no afa kwan bi so se o tata omo chi omo gum 48 hours obi dem onya aduane ni ye anka oba ye no na me pese o ka ho asem se amamuo bone eye constitution na aye no constitution na so mo obi se onkonko chi obi ntum constitution makwan so obi abetima ye demonstration so he said ye kɔ ne nya enti nka wo fa kwa me dia wote demonstration ase ye council a France mpo na wote obi a wote France de nka de ye demonstration de wote ase yi enso ye che o man ma o protect nsuo no ama o man na ye kama no so abre ye che o mu go da so criticize constitution aye den wo we mu enti no se what is ansem we num ne can Ghana solve a problem and solve that and solve it doesn't matter there to be wa American say enra na board chairman nsem bi mu papa na o ka say ye ne sound mind na sound mind no dem esre say papa obepe sada say wa obekire ye mu yi obema obi abekire ye mu yi ana say di otia say anya sa obi a nchira ase ye nkɔ ne kasa mu ebi say according to board chairman enra say won support cheddar won ne sound mind say won support cheddar ne message or the nama on sound mind na say o support NDC so on sound mind so o support Mahama on sound mind so o support Akufo-Addo ne Bawumia on sound mind o ye MPP supporter on sound mind nti eye da ben na cheddar the sound mind ne definition ebe say dictionary mu a ene de is a ono o support cheddar ni ideas ansa na watime anya sound mind nti na ya me yi say papa yi say odi e ho ya o say ye no ye da so support sa enkrofo yi nti na ya me won wa say o ka sa asem no say ye no say ye onti as ye say nti as still aye da so di NDC MPP achi because o mo di ehwa mo bebre me ka say papa me mentan obi a mentan cheddar nemmom eniama kakra bi edadwa ye ka ho asem ne say so we ni party say cheddar abrantia wotumi kra baba every UK e ma ne bagana be unity no san akọ na sa baba no sika na edi twa plane ticket no so the babaling shop ba ko a ewo Ghana obesi sane babaling shop no ama ne life aye better what create employment obetima employ nipa but cheddar ehwe han kukuru sika no de fa obi a ofi so on na the best barber from UK no wa be unity no asan akọ we na ever Ghana share nsai cheddar ena epe mo bi a ye from se jatao se sisibo se hwan ato na etruba bi mpo no a ye require na eniama bi ansa na watima ato saabo ado nti I think say a beteki to be a head of state ansa na watima ato saamo anu bi ti cheddar person be head of state no for yizika nyina nkoto to jata megu Ghana no nto nantwie emma nantwie every week onto nantwimu amma jata no nwe omra ankora atidua ase nti edie na cheddar aka eno no eye so special emma cheddar chidie ebe sound minded person for me enya masem tebia cheddar betumi abu Ghana kama eno de no wonder say hwe enya wama obetuma abu Ghana whatever but they make can say eno no nye adibia yebetimi di ho ato so say ono na ye the best I say o support no anaje say wo wanya wanya new ideas and I say we like we sound minded person wahu henti word no one make say base ye no ye nyante sa word na say because for me dey me nyante as according to say there is interpreting no ha no any bibia ye the sound mind kom no mente word na say that to dey unya kwan ya papa modern na money intellectuals no more platform so interest now mom penny for my sibre if you say that sound mind no kra no say can ye pa and electoral commission or what Ghana no Kameka so on sound mind if you say enka ancestor kua don ko say woman a kwan so mra your ballot box no so according to no be can no na me trans na me say yes the nipa no can yampa because there are some people who almost say how say omo no ye beto aba wo man mu yes say omo na omo me trans en for monsa entintin kratas ba be head of state sao my your official language English language akwa don kokora ba mente za wa kasa oba obese sanama ya kan twi nko a if say e do na ye krom kasa nti odo no ba de nkasa no beka obeko so aka twi no na ye tie no profuma na ye be ne dey fine there are so many things metima ka ho a mehu se nka isi no kura won sound mind but say ube choose say o person masi asem no your choice for me that is your choice but me he sa brand e cheda e bebu o my Ghana me he say the ono no na ni je car to binum na ye ne fe car bi o peso ko na ye fabric manufacture car ma ono nko ano and then nka ko fo ado kra de plane o han ye nka cheda no oba shape no oba han no de akotena po no so aye friend say cruiser anase crusader no a man for the holidays no be no behind oh eti for me no me who sa brand no for me say what can sem bia e to asomo e betima bu Ghana mind that e be ne hosa me who be sa da say e da bi wo wa na ye bojandam bi say John Mahama so obeye nkokon nketenkete look sa nkokon nketenkete na ye ka ho asem papa there are so many things here e won nkokon nketenkete no mu kire say household bia we nam eti say unya bi na wo ye omo tera tete kura ye wo Ghana ye wo nkurase no na ye ko afu ma ye de enkokọ gu ade bi ye frɛ kuno ye do mu gum kokọ ma no na ye do mu ko afu no ye gya omo no mo di agora ye ba fie nyumra na ya kye omo na ye de omo asa ba fie e kire say obia wa akokọ wo ne fie at least bronya duru a onkoto akokọ ohia ni bia ni babia enonom ne nsem a nipa no ka ho asem. Well, no be so the Pobeko Kumasinti and a great idea change to be a gas or Baya Coco Ketenkete. Now, Uncle say, Omuya 2 million cry, ya will mean another crow, Yaketenkete, I will. It is also a more when in Ketenketea. That is how on who Ghana no or minor dahono and your mind be a Sebi ya could do level be no be a train above for more or mine were from one ye poopy or best step and cranka cradia cosmo. And then I hear you. It is said there will be a what message, what obi como, what ninsema oka, na enuye wo define. For me, fine. Me board chairman. Aya na me who say, who's a board chairman or no or business idea or you'll be a entrepreneur. And the one who say, cheddar so that failed no what. To be our man more. And yes, our party cheddar as a president there. For me, I don't see any presidential qualities bia wonimu. If you say oni party za akufo there be am born again. Only the Ghana Ghanaians enya didie wonimu kire say enye say na ne ho na ye omofe. Na emo kasa ye kire eniema that time na ban no was no ya office na no emwa. But check how many times na what is all kasa wo Ghana. Demonstration ben na ye check that poor Timothy na mo so okobida. I was Rosa Binum Quagency one hour better. Right. And this is Nipaya come who has a yentin voice, our politics in Muda. They did any business. We are business now, yeah. But politics in your field to be at least. As I say, Nipo be wakomuda no matter how when Yatina when Yansani agree. Say, yeah, can't easy crash a mino. A dear nature that you can't farm. Nediane say on Trahona into Abanama Nipa Nitiafu na Ometna Comianos. I don't think that is the best. A young group for Motimia can somehow for mine who I trace so many articles about the nation omo ama ye hunu oman no de ko say ye na enye wa defend bibi bi wo oman no muda de na waka fa Ghana ho tama na eti sei ba say yes o no onim sika pe otumi ebo ne ho modern ye sika ntino yemfa Ghana nyina nhyɛ de sa no for me Ghana nye agrobisa papa ntino the penipa de Ghana hyɛ ne sa yem penipa wo experience nipa wadi man no so da nipa ye hunu sa no adwuma da nipa ye hunu sɛ waye bibi na ye kan nyina no nipa bɔne betima asɛ wadwene ama oyere pa akra ɔto nkyɛn sɛ de no ana ye kan ama wa akra wagya no cause wadi nturo agu no so enti ba bi a wonfo wani hu na ye ka ho asɛm na wagye adi bɛma watimi ate kwan bi so eno na ekofa saa ne ma nyina bae ba ye trust na adwindwene ho na ye hwe ne ma ekɔ ne de ye timu ne ya timu sɛ ya ye mistake kɛse na eze ye go back na ye kofa de ye fi so betima bu man no on John Dramani Mahama na ye nyai sɛ da bia ye de ne sɛ ye no amamu a ye te ho ne no ye nsu asɛn ya chi nipa tum oba untimi nkan no ho asɛm na momu de ne sɛ omampani bi a yeto obati ya na ɔtenkyɛ Ghana fo nketenkete no wo mo ankasa nim sɛ abana amon ho modern mo ato obati ya no eze ya wono wote ha na eno na wo de ye campaign aban no so onte so ya amana mbapa wa bi wa ye nya obi ahwe na mmom de ote so na eze ye correct no yesi jo Mahama se oba obeyi business no mutu galamsey papa de ni nyina ne so ose nipa no omo no tu galamsey no omo hye akire omo to chamfine no omo nya sa nkwala nketenkete no omo kɔ bade omo de by day no omo kɔ enti so kwache za akora na wonya hwe enti yenyi sa nkwala no nyina obemmo omo nyina amnesty obeyi omo afri prison ho na wahwehwe nipa sabi hote galamsey na chi na wachi na tum we ni nsɛm ɔka galamsey na yɛ ka no chada onka so obo obeja galamsey no tu onka so obo obemo chada so no kra de ba obemo omo atu ama state sisa nipa no omo tu no nyina no obemo omo atu di ama o man no enti je ze Ghana kra menti so omo mpani bi so oba obe cancel galamsey chirabosom na mehwe na oso no ba galamsey no ye betu ama government nko na what right so obetu galamsey enti wunya abanya untubi enti je ze Ghana that means say gold na e from no ya ready to dig it say ye to ye pese ye betu ye nipa ni nyina omo pe omani so adi no bia pese otu galamsey na mom de odwene so obeye ni ye no onse nsu no ana ye hwere kwan be so no obefa ye mo bi say 24 hours economy jo Mahama wontimi nchirechiri me bi say mo say mo ankasa moti 24 hours na economy na ase ana ade a wonte ase obi kire omo wontimi nka ntra me say wonte ase o so me bo word bi na wonte ase na me demand me kire omo wontimi nka ntra me say word na kan yes ana kire because wo no wonte ase so wote ase na me kire omo a na wo ka se dabi wo de wo kan yes ase na tie ba wo na wote ho no wonim 24 hours economy no wote ase ya kire mo mo se still enyesa na se enyesa eyesan mo so mo nkire ye but you people don't have any answer no idea of their obisano because say me de me word beto ha na obisa me say akire san na me kire omu na wo se nyesa na te ya de me hwe ne say me bisa wo say na ete san akire san nti wo no ese wo kire me ase ba wankasa wo nia enkire ase wo so wo se de me kan so nyesa na te Mane ka sa akire 24 hours economy ya mfa ma say de be Ghana ni a wo tifiu na mmom wo se eye companies industries nti Ghana ye ni company wo ho ana na ye company ye ba akopɛ kora no ana be run 24 hours na eye problem ana ada bia no abeye se mu misa question ben na mu pese misa tada so odi nsuo kɔ aye event kuma se motima bisa na ho question motima bisa no and also the befa hina akona or the kwakoye de namfa so be na ibenya no so kwan ya enam kronum kura akɔ ho no ye nyoy o se me ba betwempo akokuma se eti there are so many talks just by the way me say o ma me kwan ya na se ma ye ready se me pese me bu Ghana na me de me manifesto ba na se nka mbeto ama me kura ansa na ma ya ma me ayi mama because nse ma chede ka metima kasa triple but nyade ametima ye ntinu me ha me ho nkoka because omanya ye team na ye wo eka 600 or 700 billion yentimi ntua ya kosre se ye ni sika yidi tua sa mamuo no na ode wa sha ase se wo no o pese ode pumum ko kumase na eno betima ama yenya revenue na ye de tua ye kana na. This is a question. Say nka ese mu bisa na nye se kon obefa so ode beko hwan na nsuo o pese ode nsuo ko ba bia obetimi de akọ o pese ode nsuo bobo pokoro obetimi de abo eti nsuo de eno awo na ye friend saying nsuo wo eno ade a drive no nsuo no nsuo wo eno ankasa friend say the density anaze wo current nsuo no ankasa wo current drive no nsuo de so unya tu amna mano wo no nyia zo obepia no bi wo eno abeko nsuo de nye ade bi a zo bi so de koba bi ontimi fanko na mom ye bisa se o de koho na mfaso be ne wo ho so no kura ni aye tantan no umisa say na solution ben na wo to say nsuo na ni bete chinchina atwan say won so boto cheddar there and here won ne sound mind and na nra na ye me wan say ade na e bo che ma o kasa cheddar idea no why ye no Ghana politics our body politics the whole in Ghana no dey na why you nti me no say me de Ghana nyina ko cheddar sade eti se me de ade bi ko show bi ase bi minim no se me de koja no na me kwa ba beje me ne ho information bi enti me ba na oni ho a eno ano no ayira me ti e bete no na fe ye to sono ye to ye friends ejata ye de sika no hin ha ne ma kese a sabi se no na ye empadefo bi no mu fe a ye pese ye de a na ye hwe ni ye enti besre to ofa kwa me no so omo pega na ye se nsuo no ani better de amrante na asase a omo ye demonstration na aban no harazi omo aban no etieti omo fa hudie so ti eno ne wo ye opani na wote ba bia o kasa ma wanu duru dwom nka oba afidie so watietie mu ama ya te se sebi mpraduasa de aban no ye enyenyenyenyenyen mfakwan mu enti no omo modi no nya amrante no na omo nya omo demonstration na nya za mokra mbesi form aba be support omo na ye ntise mpanivo na munya ize Rollins actually constitution 1992 emaye no enti na Ghana operate under any constitution ana.
Okay.
Na se JJ Rollins kura na timi twere constitution to say Bible a da ho na nse me wo me ya ene na JJ Rollins ye nyansa ni chen Ghana ni bia because mpanivo omo aba nyina no they operated under another based on that constitution eno na ama akofo ado tumi a ode ye de oye no enti no say omo aba na omo so hwe omo ahunfu so bia so mbesisane ne ma oye na eda so wo ho sade a that means say ade no eye enti so ni papa akope wonte ase a that is how it is emom ni pabone for tie konwa no so no ona ma ye hunu constitution kura ye operate papa enti nye JJ Rollins na ye hwe yo na to aba ma akofo ado yo na ma champagne ba yensu mu yo na ma China fo abeje Ghana aboso na emom eye omo di na chi ba later no na omo na twere constitution omo na yes ana man enti na ho na me pese me disi papa.
All right, thank you very much Bema Benewa. Right, I say you what actually why
Baba me dasi.
Thank you. Oh, wana champo.
Yeah, Baba.
Kalechi, Bamaso.
I didn't get your opponent to say.
Namia Dumu, I swear.
You want near the Papa, you want near the missing when it's Jimo. Last 2 weeks, electoral commission.
My ballot in snow.
I'm a band Jimo to say, the gospel according to now come be diakon and the assassin say ye tongue. Kakra biti any nimdie any vision o Ghana na atoma koma so no na eyemi de se Ghana fubi so 1 or 2 or 3 abranti no oyi ni tinche ona me chi oyi ni tinche enti no say abranti ne ho odin na when and that's what say and that's when you vision bi na opese wo hu se dia yoman no ni nyina so ensifa enye na wo hwese dia mrantie ni mamawa adwuma sem ne sikatua uye adwuma wo sikatua ni sika ebetua wo enye eni saade no eni adwuma yefo won mum concern adwuma sika editu ukoye adwuma o Ghana wo concern adwuma ukoye adwuma na wakoye se just wo ho de ukoye adwuma mu bi keke wo anye bibia mfi mu wona me kire wo hwe won mo ye mechanics on wo ha fitafo mu krom ai
just say do na cross and for so many years. The beer to no much and so still and I'm car or may and lost from it, and the way system is if I tell you, do not mean you know now see, do not mean baby continue high any baby papa tier. So what I mean, our home. As I have Jenny say, probably could school, Boko University, been idea for so many years. We no Naslano, Antiajua. Mam could do, net for na do for ye. And one was not could ye, wouldn't mean, would yet say, what you call me. You could not say a corner, you could not bent about I tell Nanti, a tea, who say, sir, no man, we say no. Me met my year, I must say, your 16 regions, Bakupe and the air function, Bakuna function in Greater Accra region, and no one function. Then no more a functional as is in why you choked. I just said the other 16 are can on end function. Papa, who can know Nansia, because of Kura, if you wanted him, Kura, Cape Street, say. Papa, because from as a minimum, a bono, I say Elmina, would do Elmino, the Cape Coast, say Elminio, sa area on Papa, who could do one man, I just say Arrow. There's almost I was saying, politicians from Abakwa na say a chrono one a kudu so that then AC or man did no way. It was just the Kukudra Branton, me a Kukudu chrono, and in some work I say every region piano or bet this in Fidie, I'm a Fidiano, I'm a ranting the Maba one to go on mono. And the Bia, I am a day because Papa said, won't drive with him within a car. Traffic light, major traffic lights in Nano, Nayan Yamanoma, Yan money, million men do one animal free, or free, and crassy. No more Bababun, Abagum can do run only a bit that market, a bit that quaho, a bit a circle of passy, a bit that year. A dear chia, no more for my own catching, no the assume to smoke with Naquan, Ubusa says, send on Benya Crana, wow, open this cabiasa. But only the people will be over here, Amabosu Benesca. Now, Branty is over every region, Biano, or BP, or baby share coin, or first will be to make a what the amphibian book, so Kuma, amphibian, regional, pay at the agriculture product, all region hormone. And I said, I did you come a bit maybe, Biano. You didn't feed your Bama because amphibian Costa regions now regional tapping to Star resources, no region, said the Bama, no one, but some could make different Star region, but regional a year. Papa, I bring things to my walk. Me, see me, you tips a politician, be that. And I'm a penasable. And now, because Casta de Senary. No one can be at Obama. So one can walk with smoke of Shibi. Anka Amia Ama did it also. One more Mabako do no Mabaconina, or don't want to be Casai, and no more quiet. But didn't Subia. You didn't know Subia because we're a politician and no political party. And no more transit, and no more for me, or my idea boom. Some go for a young cocoa to some go or soon. No quantity discussion, no one talk about my aid. Why I use a manifesto debate. Say, Nanka transit, and you who say 1 million per every constituency, yeah, who say 1 million per every constituency now. Before moving, we about what can say, or minus the kidney, or what can say. Sika any until Sika Musaro 1 million per constituency, ne a year a day 419. Now 419 and on make a 2 years with GDA because you would you or Nippon and would dear him say, one year, obey ye, or obeying go for goon, or a lawyer, and lawyer, they decide to 2 weeks, so by the man who she, if I did not amount for Cafano, and some of Piano Cafano upon the man be that, but before kind, or but so be a nasty. Now, Okwe same, Yana Timoni who's for money more to even to create business in Ghana Hanmono, Papa, and ya DBA at that form. So with me, I should with 10 years who create for Ghana for young Casano. Said you at my 4 young get your monkey car, any and now so be your moon say, Sika 7 or what's the business as here? Sika pure more workers inside on money, so we can business name function sana. Sansan one can always struggle, but these people also they don't appreciate it. It's almost a man who struggle a little bit. It's a man we a business person one man you struggle. It's very difficult. It's also the politicians of Mabam Koninana What you say once on can and more more business to me and me media. No be a pie na wo sesa nipa we say so at least we be adwuma we timi gina na so we tude by foka when Ghana for when ye pain when him say ye come for so many years when the politicians about ye and so many ka che ya with omanye I want to omu bi onu so struggle but nyankopon dey be edina fa and we timi gina to make the eye expanding the business and we when you go for be access e hu nu post ni na hu say look mama so many miti na mesmo you money si wono na brandi be unity a ne nsem wo kan nyina no e ya asem a wo so titi na wutia wo dim say wo yi bi da wo yi bi a che say wo di kase wo di fufo ma na obetuma sa ya ma na ide am na e kase wo di do di kase ne ma na so onya obetumi aye wonu mo e ye MPP ni ADC nyina no mo ye leaders nyina MPP former president so nyina na e ye parties mu ne ye hwe ye de to obama wo no ne ye nim ade pote pa ye konketumu o ma ye ma o man no enti wo sanka no kwa ye hwe so de to obama safo no but party omu ni ntino party omu ni ntino ye gina so nya gidi bo mu se ombetwa bibi mi wa so no wo ko mati a omutimi nya bibi konketibra emfa nipa emu nya djuma ma wo mo o komu anu mo ba bi papa me me de kan nyina nse bi kan de ba bidu sesi a ye hia obi kan say Rollins and Cosco. Rollins will Cosco. What is one Cosco say? Rollins will Cosco. And yes, if you are on corner, Rollins and Kwana, where they what else here or grafty a manifesto. No, what in before, what need lawyers, when you go educated people, and the transfer and no crafted South Constitution. That was the yeah, so the mention. Now, say, if people can say M1. I was say you updated constitution now. I mean, right. But papa, they tend to be able to Ghana since year. And yet, the Ghana for you know, they kind of crap up able to say now these two political parties. And can be able to say platform used to know what you big platform for so many years. And the Padudo mobile platform so do baby near sebe bi amamon ye boku ye amamon mu ko amamon no enye anke hia wo bi fufo baba be tsa obeji Ghana fo abeji akunya kese no afisa fo no man ke ni beje ho na the thing say e ba ya baba tu baby say obi say unity no ye say pom ni pan ni say ye pese be tie de wo kan mpokura yo ye pese be tie de wo kan and ni ye pa na say political party bi ni ye pe because ni mahamo oba be president da oba be vice president oba be president da enye so obenje bi da oba be ka so eni oba e won oye we oye do ye no e boa ye ko si hene fa e boa ye ko hini the party no o ma tsan so over so many years anya kwa no from PNDC ya be si NDC be si how many years ni eti kuma bibi akoma ye bibi kakaka magana ko nyina mu se anka oman no anka etumpo nye se bibia ye so na ye tutu kwan yi ye so na tutu kwan yi enti abrante we de owo ade da wono ma wo ye bibi no gusu no wo ye nyina gana ye ni tua enye de ono ani personal life wo ye ni personal life no o ye ene ba ye ba ka se o ni personal life no ene we ye se no ye se nti sani ko ye fa de nya no ye de ja no because the personal life no kura na ni ono ankasa yama no ho no kura no de wotoma ono ankasa ho kura still o de obedie ene o de hwe ne ma ene o de hwe o de twe na joyefo ono ankasa so ono de koto ka ma yama duma na mse me ka no watima to we de nya mai sika o ene o mai sika ene obi sika no big bakasa bi nipa we say no he has to come and render accountability to anybody and ono na ye duma aprin mu je ni no watoto na nyoma de gu ono mo ne twice ene gu ono mo na so baba ye jade ne ma no be fa no odidi a ehwo ni be bakasa hey akwa we say wudi o mai sika etino sa de o mai sika na wudi no ye betima ye de the second you betima ye betima chotu but when you maybe da when the politician or Ghana sika da won di Ghana won di contract dey o be mu da na di dim bon corruption bi bia mu da no we genuine person beti di o man nsa obi so wo ya kronfo ya tina tu da wo ya kronfo wa henefa obi wi papa no ma sika na so wi o ho sika abrofo no ko bu o abofo ne sen One woman could go abroad for no woman could do abroad for no. Woman could go abroad for the control one more. One woman could go abroad for the control no medical or something for no pressure and you never to your soul. One woman be genuine, yes, we are genuine. You so much if a poor man, Papa, you so much if a poor man and no man in the Papa Munye. Papa, so we are now Coco Lebuhan way we are. Papa, rubber cool, so we are gonna need. So we are our Ghana Hano, no one is the car. Maybe you look from what hospital. No one is the car. Whoever who's we are gonna need. I get here, war after 70 or pension. And now those or more money you say, Oshima Brava, you need proper transportation system. Or say, you need proper transportation system. Nina Kahuna, a Kuno, are you choked? And Nina Kahuna, the Kuno was saying, are you choked? Papa, you can't move. Sometimes you can be in traffic for 2 hours. No, it's a trafficking. Because trolley tax a friend said cars for a independent quick it's what are bad now brandy transport kika can't see in a coupon by ya what did what thing I'm some ever trouble and the party then the food in the tea men or would see none as some papa walk at home sana brandy we need some walk in the sanity a liberation need some walking now a word of liberation said yeah you be free you be free the old thing cannot. Now we rise and think new because the world is moving fast. And yet we did the Mahama no way killing this town with smoking canoe, and someone can so, and someone can you come and so 24-hour economy, no, and then about 24-hour economy ever. What's it industrialization? Industrialization. And what's it big companies, big the fast about food before more. They don't bar. They come to work for us and we will pay them. It's not that they will come and create here and they'll take our money. They will take their money into their country. They will work here, we will pay them, and then whatever we pay them, whatever they want to go, they will go. Then they say, you mom will be companies for animal. Interesting profit on many in an or pay them to come home. Or pay them to tax bank, you say, tax their gain 5 years. Or more 4 years for no idea. Or more collapsing company, no man done dino. Stand 1 year and check on, or more phone with 2 just come up politicians. No, when now is there. It is there. It is a point of what the wouldn't see the system is what here. So what company and that's what business or Ghana and I show how business people, businessmen and women are suffering now. You know, you see, say no, these are not two these political parties. No, you will talk with anger against these two political parties. Because we didn't say more but your companies will come on more. You tried. It didn't survive, and you tried to disappear. When you disappear, instead, say we have to know, say we tried, but we couldn't survive because of these two political parties. We have to think and look for a third person. If somebody pulls their heads up or not, we still don't want to listen to them, and we still go back and listen to these two people, these two political parties. Make tears here, Papa. Make man come and me say make tears here so that this will be my explanation to me. It is saying in the same party about 2024. I'm a Ghana for say MPP and NDC. MPP and NDC. Say yes, I'm going to talk about woman one years a bit him. And when you couldn't mean to say with the body and your course and send me with you, but a baby yapa.
You,
Papa, a baby yapa, because Papa, and no much shit. And yet, say, ye what would you say, young Nanka be it, wouldn't get see him poor. Ye be crying, she said, or make sense to be cry. Ye see me say, won't make sense to be. The work can do a year penana, and I said, you all cannot say, yes, yeah, and you didn't also suffer the all canon. Next thing is to political parties will say more. Yet we don't want to do all this. We just want to push this guy to somewhere. Then I don't know, Becca said, many teachers 4 5 months, no amount to that MP attention. It's no more can, and I'm saying, and I'm saying, I'm going to pay every month, send it to more. Muka NDC mu pay send for tuamo. Mu ye adwuma ba ko pe. Ma ye adwuma saa, muntimi service ka bia create in the next business cross side business bia fan kan de mu pay de ma mu because pay na so. Te ma mu chi pay na asa. And so still stick to with these two political parties again to come and lead you. Na school na mu koye no. School na mu koye na mu so be teachers no. Nyanse wo mu no. Teacher mu de wo pay nyanse de mu ni de. No, we don't have many. And I was in some baby. Monko, maybe your parents. Between cross school fees, meaning the Busumi, a Mupi school piana, meaning Sikadu, Munim Sikadu Between. Muslim Sikadu between and yet for I have to be angry to talk to you people like that. What's the money? Every time we hear school, we hear extra classes, and we just can't get account. Nini now classes, and so.
Yo, Karachi, and if it's why?
Papa, it's me that's baby. And you know, say, board chairman, say, Wabango or can. Board chairman, media miss supporting board chairman, quite your before so become Pierre, because to be a gun of when you couldn't even say, I am saying, I'm best and papa. Yeah, I quite say, me fear with Chiba Kumano. Papa, because you be the Ghana, since a big company can walk a crown, I say, you're busy a bit here, me feel, I will Chiba Hano baby, me who be in a car. Do argue with you, say, as no kind of crowd. I say, you don't know what you're talking about. Me one walk who ye a bit more who was surrounded, but you're surrounded because they're not ready to receive you. That is my problem.
Okay,
that is my problem. So I'm going to start it to baby.
Yo, Kadachi, yeah, better I say. Na, no crack. Sometimes, so who be na when you go back to an environment from which you also came to a different environment to discover something new, Yana, you would want to implement an answer suggest to those people. But hey, we na quite say we be na so na die. Ono ne nim said the die in city. Enti ona wako hu bibi. Ono desu hu. It is up to you to figure out a way with which you'll be able to impress upon them to come to appreciate the new thing that you have discovered in the new environment. And yes, straightforward, they say, who be, you know, Baba can't, and no matter, it doesn't work that way. One of who are there, and I will bet him say, okay, say, we number who, okay. It is that the onus is upon you to impress upon me to also accept what you saw.
Yeah.
And if it's good, that I will take it. Yeah. Okay. Why? Why? Yo. Thank you. Bibi, Finland. Bra.
Papa,
okay. All right then. And Dr. Jingo, Bamaso. Na boko there.
Boko na muso.
Nyamiado. Ya ton kache.
Papa small ni so. We go on more lunch. Akabe 10 minutes because na maso.
Okay. And you want to talk after me and and then reflective Thursday. Gamma be a friend of John Locke or can Simbi. Oh, no, Neja, na ye bobo who can claim to Abadia, I mean, can't you not for a gentle ebra ever home? Why? Upon was it, parents wonder why the streams are bitter when they themselves poison the fountain.
Oh, okay.
And then busa yentiasi ewumu ana enanu bebre so they have several angles to also put their understanding on the table.
You know, John Locke again the manager on Canada. What do we has a bill so that
John Locke ni has intimate who do you John Locke ni even change me musano to there said ya wote ase ko kasem bia no kam yenko why
because so there some Locke now we be with now so work honestly the parents no more on that say because some near bitter but say we ko poison say anoma be ko ne friend anoma ko ne no ko atifi ko no so no ba anafo awere aba hu on sa bo ano
anoma ko ne
so ko
okay
ɔkɔ baabi a ɔno bɛtumi atu akɔ no a sɛ sauce na wakɔ akɔ nom sɛ ɔde aseɛ nti ɔbaa na ayi mu daabo mu ne akokɔ na ɔmo ntumi ntu no deɛ ɔmo sɛ ɔmo no na ɔba bɛnkum ama ɔmo na ɛde sɛ ɔmo ntumi nyɛ bi nom gye sɛ ɔmo twɛn ara ma ani gyere sɛ ɔde aseɛ na ɔbɛtwɛn ama ani gyere no sɛ aboa no nso ayɛ na sɛ ɔntu nkɔ na ani agyere nso deɛ ɛne ɛde sɛ ɔbɛbrɛ papapapapapapa ebi na ɔyɛ sɛ ɔno kɔkɔ poison nsuo no wɔ atifi na aba yi w'ani sɛdeɛ munim deɛ wɔyɛ a ɛno na ɛde fɛn sɛ wɔyɛ nipa no wɔyɛ hypocrite soldiers wɔyɛ devil anaasɛ wɔyɛ nipa bɔnini na papa ayi mehu shada video bi ɔse ɔmo kɔtɔ ba na ɔmo hwɛ deɛ ne tinyi dɔɔso na ɔmo ntoma saa na ɔgae
ɔse sɛ
ɔmo hwɛ deɛ ne tinyi dɔɔso na ɔmo ntoma nana ɔmo sɛ video bi ne nanam akɔntefo ayi ne so
ɛnam hefa
chada onye wo ayi
akɔntefo already WhatsApp platform no so ana obi si sɛ
bibi yɛ de tu wɔnom
Mame Konkohe.
You also vote number 12.
Vote number 12.
Okay, Baratuna. We win the power. It's in your Fukake.
That answer who's supposed to be.
But the enemy.
Answer the same. The aqua say, Obia epe means bia. It will make it easy for the voters to identify them on the ballot. We say vote number 1 to break the 8. So and we
say 8 to stop the break. Break the 8.
Just say Obia ne said yeah or use the power of words to make or no position very catchy on identity you know
okay
now answer this is where the problem is. Akwa say no the position now no actually say no na indicate the answer to the question because you Dr. Jingo say multiple questions, right? Say the question to no let's say multiple answers but say everyone say A, B, C, D, E, F. Only identity.
Ghana you have A, B, C, D, 4.
4 pair. Okay. Say the father say first option never ban number 1 no chire say and na correct too. Only identity. Anna the father say bia that form no so chire say na correct. Anna the father say shame fin no and na chire say correct. Baby e she no say correct necessary baby e she bia na correct. So
now and who can question na a bit answer is all picking. So
that's right. But I say more or less no I say yeah di baba ana say e kwa the baba e nyina na correct. I mean what kind of thinking is that? So anyway, doc, concept na young sorry so.
The question we say independence no omo ni running mates so ana no mamo em family mates.
Some him say Alan de wa fa ne de. Alan de na minim say wa fa na minim de aka no.
Because I don't want to say because we go fit quality so fan running mate and say shadow running mate and it's a job anywhere. I feel on my vice president and I say send on man.
And I make minim. I don't know how.
They don't know cry.
I don't know.
Say, oh, no, running for president, so you're running mate because you're president and the vice president. So and you say, "Nipa no need vice president." I had a kind of want something in form, so I'm running for president.
Okay. Na nyabia ayi kofi be fa say ye ne running mate abaya na. Onye.
Personally, nipa na go kodina chino ade a woni za ade nanko ba bia no. Why do you follow the team? So you know say ade really enkusiaga. So what say? Why do you have to bother yourself to follow the team? And yes, so you believe of you. This is what you know. Say ade really enya de ba kusiaga. So that's it. Bini Shada here was a don't call Alanche Martin. You name them. But at the end of the day, it's going is the two parties, MPP or NDC. So that's it. So man, they require 50% plus 100 year. Then they call running mate. They call what do you call it? One off. I mean, yeah, maybe almost say into but I know. And I'm saying about or the normal will cut NDC who announce about go back to MP. They support it. Yes, the question I'm person Busa or Bosom for so on a Afafanto a spokesman. So just because Bosman there is no way. So just there is no way Alan Chabaten can win this election. Shada can win these elections. Like I don't call can win these elections. The two parties, are with Marino, either MPP or NDC. I mean, this is a fact that some people sometimes I don't know. So they say, tell them I can. If you want to beat them, you have to join them. So they say, you join them, and I say, more popularity so high. Why can't you stand for parliamentarians? How you guys are going to do? Minimum, you want to be president for the whole sitting regions and who need parliamentarians? Be a crowd in any region. Who need regions and only machine. No grassroots machinery be a campaign for you, and then say you are going to be president. Now is a multi and ecotoa banana. Nipa and ecotoa banana. Nipa kai. How they say? There is nothing like spiritual. And I say, no. Nipa and ecotoa banana. Now you know. One ecotoa banana. And I thought could TV so and crying now Kasa. No, when you support no, Obia or a brand new Kroma and I say boy Bontes. No. So see, I don't know why Sanko Fuing and minimum or more registration, no. Certain Sagana no unya percent via a Rusika back in Buana. Papa.
Dr. Jingo, you ever ask it? Why?
Yeah. Me say, so when your percentage beer, the Kosobani we are, when your percentage beer, I'm saying, you see, come out back,
I think there's a particular clause to that effect, yeah.
And you know, so money, they are hoping they'll get their money back.
And they send a woman, I commitment.
I mean, sometimes I don't.
No. I say, always say, well, I am consideration almost one. I'm very certain they took into consideration that clause. Oh, I didn't sit here. If they have chosen to go that direction, yeah, we wait and see what happens. Why?
Okay.
Okay. All right then.
And is it Obi beginning to know?
Uh-huh. Aye. Obi Anthony. Why?
Okay.
Okay. All right then. Anyway, thank you very
Papa.
much, Dr. Jingo.
Papa, Mr. Owede. Mr.
Yes.
Idea now, Dr. Jingo can see.
Mm-hmm.
And if that is be the case, some of where omo mainka. I can't print paper tin. I don't get it. Say, say. The Biana and Samayana bosom for Becana, a Kufuado, and I may you on my free move and a coup and on say almost starting on Mudi Kai say, and Kufuado, I can't change in its own new free. Oh, no more this propaganda number 2. I didn't know wasn't king in a gun of Winyan. Yet time I manage no use our phone in your free. Said the Pelco Jingo only animate. I yarega on cover be a crown quiet campaign. So why are we going to waste our money? So one pass yes and you better find no music or dia. Then the Ghana no or those people no we are can be being among Ghana. And you ain't half because people tin bed pano and yes I'm good to papa. I'm your booklet. So there were among foreign and no budget NDC MPP are same mine. Yes, you are more tonche, and also more say mine. Because said the ake, a catchy dear, the brain mine. And yes, I'm good. Oh, it made politics no, which is obias in a man, a me and a me, obianye. I'm one year go be a Papa, when you
Yo, Bibi, and so, I don't know. Just a few words, and then we can round up beautifully from here. Say, I'll begin with of a Chumberima, yes, and then I'll go to Abe, of Kwame, Alex, and then Bema Benewa, and then Owa and Champon comes in that order. It will be unfunded the entity. Meety and 9 and 9 and 9 and 9. Of a Chumberima, young your final words. Okay, all right. Said, of a chumunya ready is in order. Yanko, Abby, eso. Abby, your final word. 4 minutes. Yanko.
Papa Smiley, Bibi, so disappointing. The cost of printing the papers and the waste and the stealing this Akufo-Addo government have done. If you compare these two, which one should we be more worried about? Do you understand? The government, so-called government, are stealing. They are wasting money. That is not your problem.
Okay, Abe, 1 second. Is it a matter of choosing one wastage or the other? And I say, if the two are wastage, you should condemn both.
Papa Smiley, we are talking about comparabilities and significance. Do you understand? What we call in accounting materiality.
Okay.
Do you understand? The cost of printing the paper is not as material as the waste. Papa Smiley, Trafigura expenses alone, how many of the printing papers would that Trafigura money cost? One Trafigura loss from judgment debt. When you people reason like this, sometimes you raise a lot of questions around you.
Abby, towards you.
And the EC cost is very, very relevant and important to our governance process. Do you understand? It's very relevant and important to our governance process. That is why they say democracy is expensive. But I don't see that one is even significant. Is highly insignificant. To even the cost of maintaining the EC itself is highly insignificant. So when you people are arguing like this, sometimes, hey, come on. Papa Smiley, ask your question.
One said, Bibi, kind of know. He's looking at it from say, okay, someone is come on the ballot sheet, or as the ballot people say, or so obey president. Meanwhile, this person say I don't even know say that requirements now the EC nation for you to qualify to run as a president. I don't know if those people they were able to meet those requirements. But obviously you say once they are there, they have met those requirements. But I'm saying, you don't even see some of them. You don't see them campaigning.
Babas Bali.
Yes.
Babas Bali. The people themselves, the cost they incur themselves is more than what the money the EC will use to print their papers. And moreover, if the EC is interested in costs, he would have probed these political parties how they are financing everything. Do you understand? The wastage comes from that source rather than printing of ballot people on ballot names. Do you understand? We don't deal, if we are really interested in cost control, this amount of printing thing is highly insignificant. It's just a dotted line.
Okay.
Do you understand? So, baby, this argument take from your head. Dr. Ajimai, you see, Dr. Ajimai have got this mentality that, look, the whole thing is between NPP and NDC. So nobody should make any effort. Nobody should come and challenge them. Papa's Valley here, UK here, UK here. Labour. Previously, it wasn't Labour. It wasn't Labour and Conservative. It was the Liberal Dems and Conservatives. Do you understand? They didn't kill Labour. They didn't kill Labour when they were making effort. And now look at them. But we are thinking that, hey, America and UK is two-party. Who told you it's two-party? Who told you people it's two-party? Look, the small parties or the independents are not reaching anywhere simply because of EC's inactions or actions. It is the EC who have been thwarting their efforts. The EC is not helping them. It's like you have these big guys, multinational companies and so on. And when a small company is trying to overtake the big companies, the system kills the small companies.
Okay, Abi,
if that is how things, if that is how things were doing, Babas Valley, Microsoft, when Microsoft started, Microsoft, when they started IBM, they you can't compare Microsoft to IBM. It was when IBM refused Microsoft, that is why they are where they are now. Because the biggest and its people approached IBM to buy some of their product software, and IBM refused. That is why they have become what they are. And the same applies to a lot of companies. So when you people argue like this, sometimes you raise a lot of questions.
Okay, Abi, thank you. Thank you very much. Ofa Kwame, your final word.
Oh, my final word is not the 4 minutes. It is some of me, but make me a compliment. Make me a Bibi me pacho tio asema was say me did tour Abidjan ne say sure Francis high we yet took one we are learning things and they said so also understanding nipa 10,000 crown also understanding and you almost right but French level be if you don't get 5% of the voting population in one. Oka. And in the same way, one more one person who feature of presidential elections and all. No, so 10%. Ofanika. Abai no trebi. Enti sanity. Problem be we are CBA one is solution. Enti the best thing is say let freedom of expression work. And when now a friend is who support to Kama. Sure. And they say, where they may borrow a Baumia expression. If the fundamentals are right, any no one be sure. The cheddar over to me a body Ghana. But so you need fundamental infrastructure no. Because you better create screws every baby China and they are repair edwuma yeyo enti woni kan nwene enema ye fundamental infrastructure ebetumi ama Ghana build on ansa na Ghana be yeyo hwe Akufo-Addo ya omudi che eni ya kwan ne ye say hwe eni say wo person o build nation e wo say wo build it towards production, because if you don't produce, you are not part of this world. If you don't produce, you are only a consumer. And a project be a piano, it must head towards production. Now, even crowd production level, Obeka to China for because a whole productivity in age, man, your production productivity, the rate of producing things, and adwuma ho enti one person mu jega economy who are there now producing at a very high price obeba beton no sempo ema industry me america rose storage room because Ghana this wonderful storage room near ye no tema na Ghanaian importers akokra storage room bia wo sa wo fa for 10 crab ho won sa be akokato no mo dey best say sa company so enti mo ma dwunu ni nya dwuma enti we owa hire kra de no confuse no ho ni pay who challenge you are working against two parties who support Lawrence constitution but Lawrence constitution no ni idea edi tumiama party a obeba na party biba power. What you have to understand is about 50% of Ghanaians are not going to benefit from the government because who the young Kenya bring emra one be feature or Christmas activities. Who be beba say yen ya by na other Ghanaians the woman can be na. And this system no. So why doing your man change the system, and the system will control everything. Now system no so and your Bible. You put me a review no. Since a copy bra you bedroom mountain top. That been one day mean can I say bring why. So bomb my money say and crophobia ba or protecting fear. Come me this kako. I could support to because me sika no was say me this support to idea a bit me read mu Ghana we I am friend ni yi ko kropo say was a kropo wa beto abranda de bremi area view she Jesus Christ now we yet ho yes your government wo be ma order be o memu and look at what they've done to an just say me who manya wo mu irresponsible. Say, oh my Ghana with their government. Now we're yet on yes, I call you election. Over to over Smiley. Yeah, me bumpy say, Ochina. Ya me be me a holding near Saba, near Betuas.
All right, thank you. Say, yeah, Bema Benewa next. Bema Benewa, what's the final word? Bema Benewa. Oh, I'm having a walk as I and you. And any one a jumbo.
P.
Any fucking 12 sauce or any uncle. Why?
Michema Kunta, Kunta Joseph Michelle. Shall be brave. At this point, me energy now or the Casano. Papa, the tenants men support constitution. I think a constitutional in this an enforcement. Men support constitution is it is a bomb pie, you go so bomb pie, as Shenoma. Yet in the air to tune change, say, Nankupon Buana, Kwame Bediakon. It didn't crash, say, it didn't done as soon as Bediakon crash, baby. Say, Obabe di a con, Edin Kunim. And say, Bibia Koye, na yet me bo MPP and this tune chain. Na Ghana former Bunu who say, one more that in here, and my one mono. Na yem pay to Mamma Penny or money bray ye. one money break ye no ye to Obama so on be no ye ye de good ye and money national so on be on bomb want to know man no mo so mutimi di ye no mutimi ba bi ntina no omo system enye mrema wo no no omo so mutimi tsomu kom entima enjo mu kom enye mu kom na something from mutimi anya se babu na nkasa na adwuni o se babu ni se omo bi no Obama panyi bi abadwuna ma no because babu ni na tuma system say for so many years these two political parties no wonu ko no ba no ko nursing ko wi onye adwuma anye doctors ko ntimi nye adwuma anye doctors ni adwuma yo mu pay cross enye papa facility omo ye adwuma mu ko na enye equipped machines that ye adwuma doctors ye adwuma enye papa we are now about to parasitamol sama ayarefo wo ko hospital di baby obeda it is some food na ni Ghana food do na enyini say South two political parties no be transfer for so many years no sa branch we kasa no eto atuto mu tim na amu so branch no se so be do bia no na mante na kasa e ba ne nche baby be piara no na mante na kasa e ba ne nche won ko ye announcement we be say wo ba wo mu ti say enmanu na branch we ba omu constituency na say baby omu village na no na o man kasa bobo omu so mai de o ma be tie ensempana abrantie bi eba na ode ba no eno ma betie said you muso ma dwom da ate ho wo ma eho o ma dwom ma ho parents of two school fees aboarding o ma dwuma ko na ekofo no wo mo dwini se hwan abrantie ne ba de bit ma ba because these two political parties no wo mo policies ni o mo manifesto mo keka no and sink into the brains of so many people do mo keka no ebia wo no ho na beka se ebia o mo ka bibia no mo ka bibia ye all stories no mama keke kanana wo mo ede o mo refreshing no e no mo policy no e no mo danitane no ase kokwa ye kusa no jem kusa ne ma wo sa no kusa ne ma no sa kusa ne papa se etem ba Ghana fo de na Ghana fo mran tene bo mo ni maye bibi no ni maye do on ton fosa o ton pique on ton pique o ton ice kinky on ton ice kinky aboko jom akoton banchire bo de sa aden papa aden sabat mi kan mi so nka se bia bi ye mo factory we say ana warehouse we say na bosumi bia kwa no e bia bosumi da so no metime nya be me 3000 that 3000 no metime twa me bus school fees ana se metime atime de bosia free bank ama interest na wo so no efa on me che no interest wo so metime agide atime abobra ama me hu se bitika na metime kom no bi di ye on bi kom ade sa de wanyina bi ni ho no papa bi bia no ho no no to be tax over pension no we say to puebi 70 years nothing obe mobo asa oba yes come be bibia enti kana futi ye adwene enti pe de ye nsuo nyina na ese nis mani je ho ye nsuo na kwame be dia ko say obe fa a proper means as boys obi ye dwuma kalam say site no obe form for be dwuma no ya tsom ko e betuma ye to gold no because gold no any ye sika e was ye to need me ye sika said ye nkonko bobusia e de na papa ye sika no we kom na ye kokko je papers a good na ma ye sika kasa no ye kom de wo if you come on thing e mo bi sika de bre oku anu eti ya de da na se yeti ho no na se ye tonku me tro wo papa me tro wane amomu na akosuna na ne ti za ko foma mo de papa kokura o ye wo kokko kuma ye wo de no asin na okuma e me ye sika ani ye kasa ye sika e de na ye ne ho chire say $1 is 16 $1 to 16 £1 to 20 and so the coming in a hand about the same because Britain or much to go no go mu kro no be for you good in na de ko and akwati se go baby and then no pay into the currencies no and mo say be strong no I did say you go the way and it was say or be for boys ni djuma no tu mo kan ya fan with the means na enkose water bodies no water bodies was that kind was say and so no or be dredge but find ways to miss and soon you be called Kumasi. Said their transportation system no and go only by road. No stop building railway lines. Said papa, people should be listening to this guy. And some are branching the canning general. Me say MPP ni Mahama, NDC Mahama also about say or yet the largest opposition party no. And wasn't some ways to catch them me. And Mamma to say Mahama this time boy is serious. What is serious? Papa, Manuesi.
Yo, Kadachi. Yeah, that's it.
Yo, that's it. Papa.
Yes.
Now we'll catch him say, didn't also with dear Ubenya Hordi, who said, as a house in New Salman, we'll catch him. Who can be some here?
Yeah. We were just asking about proactive steps towards our health. That's all I was asking.
Maybe near Baku. I said, which we bought Jumana do a very good for a Mario, which we are strong all the time.
I'm out to me strong.
Oh, yeah, I want to be generous to be a Maya on map, Jarian, Tama Basasa, where it's a code in your 1 hour, which I did, you know, a bit down channel, Bob, would be Pierre de Biana.
Why?
Hey, Papa.
Yo, anyway, say Obia Kabi. Obia, my friend, I went to me and you know the name free man Kabi Biano. Yeah, the BCA. Yami had mouth.
Mr. Smiley.
Yes.
Kedi ya catching some from away.
Why?
Kedi.
Okay. I catch some from. Why? You catch it. You. It's your fancy. I know we be asked for being part of today's show. It's been pretty short, but yet detailed one. Ubi answer my wakano. There is something you can pick out of it, add to what you already know, and then you build upon that. That is the beauty of what we do around here. You, yam much now. Well, we'll see how things go. See a bit miaba na yabe tuan komodino so once again. Or Kasafidi. So until then, and yeah, bye bye.
Odobi shodomu, Adiba shodomu, Wede na minkwa, Dante na midi, Odonido, Odobi shodomu, Adipa shodomu, Adipa shodomu, Senyo weda, minkwa, Nirangu na midi, Boy, Odobi yewu, Oto fata, and crumay. Oto fata,